Yo, I put it like wow, this that sound. These oaks don't work hard like me, I hope they know by now. Bayo Bab, stand my ground. Bro, these money trees go overseas like Percy Tau. I make sure you stay around, quiet when I'm on the loud. No negatives allowed, me and positivity took a vow. I always play to win, don't anticipate loss. Mind always in the clown, my boy. Never think about the drop, never ever ever think about the drop.
Welcome to it, sports fans. It is the MKT Show. It's 2 days until Jesus' birthday. He's about to turn 2022. So that's a good innings. It's a good innings. Speaking of innings, I've just had heartbreaking news that the first test match, India, South Africa, will have 0 fans. Now, am I trying to get corporate seats? Absolutely. Do I work for a corporate? No. Got to go in as a fake name now. It's the only way to do it. So that's what's happening in my life. Yesterday I had a very interesting situation. You see, with a global society, is you can have meetings with people that are over the seas. But in between that, I did watch Spider-Man movies because people are canceling. You know, people are moving around. People are worried about Omicron/Omicron COVID vibes. So they're not pitching up at offices in America. It's a whole thing, you know. It's a whole thing. With me now, a man who... Have you had COVID, Senzo?
No, I have not.
At all? What do you think what's that about? Are you vaccinated?
No, I'm vaxxed.
So what do you think it is? Do you think you just avoided it?
I think I've got an interesting theory. I think I might have had COVID before it went commercial.
So you performed in the club before you got...
Yeah. No, because when my girlfriend was here, 2020, beginning of 2020. Mm-hmm. Like, she was here for a while, and then we went to go watch cricket. First time she'd ever watched cricket, and then we went to the Drakensberg. Then when she left, I had this other sickness. It never hit me. I've never been sick like that in my life. Couldn't breathe properly, but it was before we knew, it's COVID.
Maybe she brought it over from wherever she's from.
Maybe she did.
Have you ever looked into that?
We'll never. I'm here today, so.
You're not into. Who cares? Because there could be a Omapiano Roundere already out in Germany that you gave to her after she transferred
the
Delta
original.
to you. Yeah.
Who knows, bro?
But we're fine now. Is she alive? When was the last time you saw?
I spoke to her yesterday. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's good. That's good. Although I did watch Spider-Man yesterday, and Jake Gyllenhaal was able to create illusions.
Yeah.
What I saw.
How wild was that?
Yeah, it's. Are they out of ideas or?
That's what I was saying. Like, what kind of a villain is this now?
We're going to talk about Spider-Man today. I've got nothing good to say.
Do you know that means you can be a villain?
What are the drones doing? Like, it's too much, dude. Like, that's where they're out of ideas now.
He's an influencer.
And now they've got a new one, hey? There's a new one out at the movies right now, and you know it's gonna bang as well. But I can see why the two gentlemen in the back love Spider-Man. They love it because after I watched, especially this version of Spider-Man, because I did watch one of the Tobey Maguire one.
Yeah.
And I love that, by the way. The newspaper guy is in the second one a little bit at the end, obviously. Don't want to do a spoiler, but you should. If you're into Spider-Man, you should watch it. I'm not. I did watch it, regrettably, but we will talk about it. But the newspaper owner guy, I forget what his name is. Awesome. Still peddling a lot of stuff which is not true. And he's very, very proud of himself, and he hates Spider-Man. So, still wants that photo of Spider-Man. It's awesome. And now Spider-Man, I can't really say it. I mean, it'll be a spoiler for people who want to. What's the new one called, Ryan? What's the new one that's out at the box office right now called?
I can't remember now.
Coming Home. It can't come home. No homecoming. Not to mention.
Rubbish. Spider-Man.
But what's the new one called?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. No Way Home. Okay, I now see why that name will exist, having seen how the Homecoming ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I see why they're saying No Way Home. So they've set it up beautifully.
Zendaya.
Zendaya is a child. I thought she was like a grown-up. She looks like a small child.
She's older than Ryan and James.
Really? How old is that lady?
Zendaya is...
Oh, wait, is she in her 20s?
Yes.
Zendaya's 25.
She's the same age as us.
Zendaya's 25.
When was that movie made?
Sorry?
When was the last one, Homecoming?
The Amapiano.
No, it was Spider-Man, yeah.
2019.
So she was 23?
Yeah.
She looks like a small child. She needs to eat a sandwich.
Tom Holland mustn't, I've got it. Tom Holland must tell Zendaya to stop wearing heels on the red carpet.
Oh, is he Tom Cruise?
Yeah, he is.
Hey, has he got the dinglages?
He's tiny, bro.
Smolanyan.
And now Zendaya looks like she's out there with her baby
Dating
brother.
Benedict Villagaz.
Little Napoleon.
Hey, listen, guys like Tom Holland are playing an important role. It gives hope to the rest of us, because that lady is freaking beautiful.
Who's Zendaya?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask. Does she live up to the hype?
Not for me, but I mean, she's beautiful. She
is beautiful.
She looks like a child. It's not attractive to me, but I see why she's on screen,
She's beautiful, but she's not your type.
Completely not my type, but you can't deny when you're beautiful.
No, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
She's an oil painting, and I get it. So, Tom, what Holland? What's his name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. He's doing things for us mediocre-looking people. You know what I mean? Because he's short. You know what she looks like? A supermodel. With that height, statuesque cheekbones. She could be a supermodel.
Until Odell Beckham hollers.
I don't know if Odell Beckham's as big as Spider-Man.
Until Odell.
No, he's not.
Ladies love Odell, boy.
I don't know if he's Spider-Man, dude. People in China know who.
Spider.
And now I saw him being best friends with Song Hyun-min.
Who?
Old Tom Holland, because he's a Tottenham guy.
Yeah, he's a Tottenham guy, yeah.
Tom Holland lives close to Stormzy.
Who's that?
Tom Holland.
Oh, it makes sense. It's North London, isn't it?
North.
Yeah, he was on the Graham Norton show, and then he was on with Stormzy, and he's like, my mom sees you walking your dog every morning.
Although, having said that, I'm pretty sure Stormzy doesn't live in North London anymore. Now that I just thought about it. So I'm pretty sure Tom Holland's not from North London. He said they live in Essex or Wimbledon somewhere.
Yeah.
they no longer live with the Mandem. But hey, good for him, man. We are a sports show as well. We'll talk a little bit of sport, the Ashes, La Liga, and I want to talk about Arsenal today. It's an important topic. Aubameyang no longer captain, and where Arsenal are headed. They're in the top 4. So good news, bad news, who knows what's going on there. Mikel Arteta may be showing his true colours. I just want to say this. I am about to be poor if we get to 1,000 subscribers, or when we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will give 1,000 rand away somehow, some way. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I'm sure. That we'll give away $1,000. And by the way, you can't, if you work for Cliff Central or this company, you can't win. And also, it'll expose you guys whether you're all subscribed to the show or not. That's another important thing. Because I think there might be wolves in the camp here who haven't subscribed. So, but we'll find out. I don't want us to have a domestic on air. You know what I'm saying, my man?
Yeah. Family matters we'll discuss off air.
Well said. So, all right. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you are not on YouTube and you're listening to the podcast, remember you can get the podcast wherever you may get your podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or if you are streaming on the Cliff Central app, it is available across the board. All right, let's get to it. The MKT Show. A lot of people asking me, why are you watching all these movies? Somebody in particular who I do respect asked me, why am I catching up? Why am I watching these movies? Because it's not who I am. But I'm like, I work in content, you know? Like, what must I do? Not know what's going on. And then I become that guy who has to go work at a radio station and die out. It's not what I want to do. I want to keep it, I want to stay fresh, you know? Stay relevant. Yeah, what I'm saying? I don't want to cool off, Senzo. Yeah, I'm saying, man.
Yeah, man, no, man, I get you. But sure. Yeah, man.
What's the story? You look startled. Did you cool off?
I didn't cool off. I just read something very sensational, but yeah.
Well, what are you doing? Reading an Enid Blyton novel while we're on the show?
No. Oh, Fabrizio is saying stuff.
Who's Fabrizio?
Romano.
What's he got to say for me? To us?
No, he's saying Man United are working to appoint Ewan Sharp as a new assistant coach and analyst.
Oh, that's because Darren Fletcher Light left him.
Kieran McKenna, yeah.
Yeah.
He went to Ipswich.
And he's the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, good jump.
Yeah.
Good jump. You head over there. You can't reject a manager's job. So McKenna's out.
Yeah. So
And you look at you guys. So you guys don't. You got an interim assistant and an interim manager.
I was blind for you. Everything's just interim.
Yes.
Interim before an interim.
It's like South African government, eh? You guys are being run like South African government right now. Yeah. That's why Man United are where they are.
No, but you saw when David Mabuza was leading us.
Yeah.
The sun came out. the COVID cases went down.
That was the real new dawn. Okay.
But they say if nothing from my side was a person, it would be David Mabuza.
Nothing from my side. No, fair enough. But that's what you want in a deputy president.
Yeah, you don't want a guy that's hogging the mic.
No, nobody. You can't have an active number two. It's kind of like Spider-Man. Oh, good transition.
Oh,
You know?
can we also throw Camilla Harris into that?
Yeah,
Kamala.
she's a little active for a number two.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
She's looking for too much shine. She's trying to grow her
Joe Biden
Instagram
has
following.
her.
No, Biden's el president.
No, but before
Biden
now.
doesn't know what's going on. It's Camilla running the show.
The worst person was Al Gore. He was
Yes,
he was way too
He even
active.
came up with a documentary.
Yeah, he was growing his Instagram. He was growing the brand early as well.
Dick Cheney tried by shooting his mate.
Yeah.
Dick Cheney tried.
No, yeah. You need to be invisible as the number two, as any
Yeah.
good number two is. You know what I mean? Scottie Pippen, invisible. You know, like that's who you want to be. Like, who's Pep Guardiola's assistant? Nobody knows, right? That's who you want. But you see, he rolls with the same team as well. I have no clue who those guys are.
That's
Jose's
true.
first team, I have no idea.
How those gangsters move.
But don't you want a deputy to do something just to show that if
Admin. I'll tell you what I want a
there will be
deputy.
something done.
Admin. Go and cut ribbons. Go and kiss babies. Because I'm pushing red buttons. I'm trying to deal with North Korea. I don't need you trying to be the president.
You must be like Stedman.
Yeah, the deputy of all deputies. Guys,
Stedman is the man, guys.
you know the cutout, those famous. Remember when Sports Illustrated used to do cutouts of just smoke shows?
Yeah.
I need a Stedman cutout, because he's the guy of all guys, right?
Dog, he knows.
1986.
Nice.
When you said that, you moved my soul, dude. My sixth chakra aligned immediately.
Stedman, boy.
People talk about Bezos' wife. There's the guy who had the vision.
Honestly.
Because Oprah was nothing.
Nothing.
Plus, imagine dating a black woman in America then. Stedman said, I'm on. Yeah, I see what's going on here.
You know, Stedman even red carpet. You seem like he moves like he's the head of security. Yeah, in the corner.
Stedman's my
I'm
guy.
sure Stedman holds Oprah's purse gladly. Actually, I'm gonna find a photo of Stedman holding Oprah's purse.
He's the man, dude. Honestly, he is the man. I've always said my dream is to find somebody insanely rich and be a house dad. Like, that is my absolute dream.
Oprah Winfrey,
Yeah.
partner Stedman Graham, since 1986 till infinity. Stedman, guys,
He's the greatest man to ever live. I'm not saying that lightly. I'm not joking one bit. To have that vision And hang on, because Oprah, she has such a traumatic childhood. She's been through so much in public. Remember when she brought the jeans up on stage and when she lost weight? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she picked the weight up again, and Oprah was just.
And this guy's written books, eh?
Who, Stedman? Come on, I'm dating
what else
Oprah.
does he do with his time?
What's that?
What else does
Oh, he's a lawyer. He's a big time lawyer.
He's a lawyer, bro.
A big time lawyer as well.
Oh.
Yeah. No. He's
staying
not.
in the guest house. You have some stuff to do. You know?
Yeah. Oh, there's the office. Yeah, it's my office/room.
Guy Stedman Graham
No, he's a visionary.
isn't just a game, as they say.
No, the man is a visionary, and he doesn't get the respect he deserves. Maybe, do you think we can get Stedman on the show?
No.
Oprah won't allow. Say, if you're gonna do content, I've got something called the O channel. Yeah, the O network.
You only appear here.
Maybe he can rock up on that golf cart.
Nah, boys. Oprah won't allow it, boy.
And they're not married, hey?
At all. Vision. Do you know what it's like? It's like Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell's he's the bad guy in the what's it in
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. How do you know that? Have you seen it? You haven't seen it.
No, I just know that. This is me you're talking about.
Kurt Russell, what a legend.
Boss.
Yeah, he's like Kurt Russell. That's exactly what he's like.
Kurt Russell's like Goldie Hawn. Let's go water.
Oh,
I
are
got
they?
30 minutes into that film yesterday.
What's that?
I got 30 minutes into Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday.
The first one.
Yeah.
All right. So, bit of a spoiler. Kurt Russell does pop up in the second one.
Okay.
That's not a spoiler though.
No, well.
He just happens to be in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Stedman, shout out to him. I don't know what more I can say.
Stedman
about
Graham.
Yep.
Net worth is cooling. He's grand.
How much?
10 million US.
Only.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
Yeah, it's only-
Pocket money.
So when he goes to buy milk.
In maintenance. Oprah's paying maintenance. She understands. He knows too much. Now, Oprah can't let him out go and run on the streets. He knows too much.
30 years. Oprah's pushing 35 years. Man.
Yeah, no. He knows way too much.
Stedman has been with Oprah 35 years.
He's the only person who knows any dirt about Oprah. Have you ever heard anything negative about
Him
Oprah?
and Gail. Gail must know.
No, Gail gets fed the scraps.
No, bro.
Because Gail came around later.
No, but Gail must know. But hey, Gail pose a girl.
And listen, I don't know if this is. Let's let it be what it is. I've seen what happens when women get competitive.
Becomes mean girls.
I hope that's in Gail. Like, because
You hope she's got
how old is
cheated.
Oprah? How old is Oprah right
Oprah's
now?
64.
Is Oprah only 60?
She's 64, dog.
It's impossible.
Wait, isn't Ellen hitting?
No, she's 67.
now?
She's 67.
Even then, Oprah is still in her 60s.
Yeah, she's 67.
She's going to dominate for another 10 years.
1954. Do you know old Stedman Graham is Zinja? 71.
Come on, my guy.
70, sorry.
Yeah.
Stedman is 70.
Is he still active as a lawyer at 70?
Hey, boy, he's a businessman, public
That's
speaking.
I'm asking.
Yeah, Buffett's still the number one investor in the world. The
And
guy's
he's like
pushing
89.
90. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 89.
What do you mean, bro? It's a different time now, right? 70 is not a death sentence anymore.
No.
Remember our Balis back in the day, 70, it meant
Wait, hold on. I didn't know Oprah had siblings.
siblings. Yeah,
Sibling. Oh, well, she's from Mississippi.
yeah, no, bound to. But still.
They probably don't have a guest house to stay in.
No, well, I'm pretty sure she's probably bought half of Mississippi for them.
Honestly, bro.
I mean, she had a pretty traumatic childhood. I don't know if
Yeah.
she's in touch with her family. I need to learn more about Oprah. She must have like 15 books.
Gail is 66.
Gail.
Yeah, didn't.
Is she from Chicago, Gail?
Yeah. You see. Gail's been married once and it didn't even last. 1982 to 1993.
Yeah, Stedman probably did the divorce. Let's keep that in house.
The thing is, you're already so committed. I think like you don't want to take away like your commitment to Oprah, one of the most important.
Actually,
people in the world.
Ryan's actually right.
No, what are you talking about now?
I'm saying
Who,
you
Gail
can't have
or
a marriage.
Stedman?
You can't have a marriage if you're Oprah.
Gail
If you're
can't have a
Oprah's
marriage
number
if she's
2.
trying to look after Oprah.
Yeah.
trying to go
No,
after
you
one
can't be
of the most
bringing
important
tea
women
now.
in
Imagine.
America.
Yeah, you can't be bringing tea for your husband and Oprah.
No.
And now Oprah's
You pick
making you clean
Oprah
the room.
every
Now you're working
time.
overtime.
Say, Gail, you didn't dust above the fridge, man. Yes. But I love you. That's
No,
why
but
I
I'm
keep
sure
you around.
Oprah. No, but Gail must have files on Oprah. On that one girls' trip, then Oprah got too lit, and then Gail was the only one to see it.
How much you reckon Oprah is paying Gail just to...
Keep.
Because she's paying Stedman what? 10 million a year?
Yeah, just the retainer. He's on retainer.
What do you reckon? Gail's on...
Huh?
Unlimited credit card.
No, she's on 15. Bomber 15.
Bomber 50. Oh, because the dirt is...
No, because there's dirt and she has to be seen. Do you know Stedman? What probably happens? they get too loud when they're drinking at Oprah's house.
Yeah.
And then you just see Stedman just pop in. That's when you know. That's when Gail knows it's time to go home. Stedman, he doesn't even say anything. He just goes.
Oprah's got a button under the table. Say,
Hey, you're on call.
Yeah,
This is your time.
she's not leaving.
She's
You know how
not
she can
leaving.
be. Yeah. Push the button. Twice is come and get us. Once is okay.
Bruh, so this is electrifying. So, because Oprah also used to chill with Maya Angelou. So it used to be Gail, Oprah, and then Stedman off each
No.
other.
Gail wasn't allowed in the room when it was just Oprah and Maya, and then Gail would bring tea, and then she must disappear.
Chris Tucker says when there was a party at Oprah's house,
Yeah.
and then he asked if he could go into the toilet go into the house into the toilet with while Maya Angelou's there. But Maya Angelou said, honey, I want to fly on Oprah's jet tomorrow. Oh no, I need a lift.
Yeah.
I need a lift. Sorry, I can't mess this up.
Oh, so you must go.
You must go outside with
Go
the
to
mess.
Stedman's house, yeah, at the back.
I'm sure they even say Aprasted. You saw Aprasted at chance.
Gents, you understand?
You understand?
No,
No, but have fun.
Yeah. No, there's no Oprah Winfrey, a living legend. But for as a man, Stedman is now. I'm gonna
He's the
research.
MVP
Dude, he's with Oprah Winfrey. What a
for 35 years.
come on, man. Stedman, the guy, the stapura.
The real guy, silent boy. They do say real G's move in silence like lasagna.
No, well said. Right, the pretending thing. I'm not sure where we were gonna go, but Spider-Man. Ryan, I watched Spider-Man yesterday. Both of them. It was very tricky. So yeah. I mean, I got to be honest, Ryan, I don't really have much to say because not only has it confirmed what I thought about Spider-Man, if anything, it's added to the Avengers don't need Spider-Man. Like, get rid of him.
No, well, you see, I can see why you would say that. Because, you see, what they've done is with the Amazing Spider-Man, with the useless Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, of course, is they've made Spider-Man rely on tech. And it's no longer an inbred superhero kind of like thing that you're either born with, or like Tobey Maguire, he got bitten by a spider.
No, but so did Tom Holland.
No, Tom.
Yeah,
Holland,
no, he said it to the his assistant, the man in the chair, the fat Asian guy.
Oh, the assistant. Your Spider-Man has an assistant.
Yeah,
now.
no. Yeah, he says what happened. He says I got bitten by a spider. Then the fat Asian guy's like, oh, what if the spider bit me? Blah blah blah. No, that's still there.
Yeah, but the thing is, he still had to develop web shooters and web shooter fluid, and he worked with Tony Stark, and Tony Stark gifted him a suit.
Yeah.
And when Tony Stark took his suit back in Spider-Man 1, as you recall, then he got lambasted by Michael Keaton's character. I forget his name. And that's just, you see, now they've made it rely on technology, which is not what the Marvel universe is about.
Because
that's Iron Man's thing.
I thought Zendaya was the one in Spider-Man 1.
No, so Zendaya was still.
No, yeah,
still
she's
there.
a support act in that one.
Yeah.
She was moving like Gale.
Yeah, she was just hanging in detention when she didn't need to be.
Yeah.
And just chilling around, but then she became the main focus.
But she did well, because I tell you what you do in that situation. She's done so well. She saw all of the mistakes the other girl made, and then she's like, "No, I'm gonna get him now because I've already witnessed what she didn't move correct, and then I'm gonna get Spider-Man in the second one." Smart Zendaya, good acting.
But your replacement is right here, boy.
Always.
But your replacement is not too far.
Hey, I've got some stories about that. Like a couple of ladies just Emma Kwapin, and then once their friend breaks up. Ryan, you ever been in that situation in life? And
I have.
Where your friend. So I can only speak as a dude, but your friend breaks up with whoever, and then her supposed best friend gets in the slipstream, as they say in Formula 1. Starts dating the guy, and next thing,
Marriage.
No, I don't think I've been in a situation exactly like that. No.
Senzo?
Yeah.
Something similar, but I think
Once or
Senzo
twice.
sounds like he's been in it.
Once or twice.
Where what happened?
So I was dating this girl.
You were the protagonist.
Oh, you were the victim.
I wasn't the victim.
No, he was the protagonist. He was middle center for 500 rand.
Nimrod, shout out to Nimrod.
R.I.P. Vimesh.
R.I.P. Vimesh.
R.I.P. Vimesh.
Boy, hey, they don't make them like that anymore.
When South African television used to
we
slap.
used to bang, bro. You
Imagine.
knew on Friday, 6 o'clock, Jam Eddie.
Sure.
Jam Eddie got so big, dog, they even had their own candy.
Yeah.
Jam Eddie, bro.
Chocolate, yeah.
Down with you. But anyway, I was dating Hey. I'm going to be asked questions after this.
I mean, yeah.
So I was dating this girl. Not going to say who her name was or whatever. And then, and a friend, used to make like jokes with me and like, she used to chat to me, just phone me, ask me for guy advice.
Hi, boo.
In fact,
Senzo, that's the ultimate slipstream right
Already,
there.
what's going on there?
no, because she was kind of seeing my friend. Hey, boy, it was just a nyaga-nyags. It was just.
What do you mean, kind of see?
No, they had like a fling, and then she cooled the jets,
Yeah.
and then she was like, yeah, and then this lady and I departed. And then this chick said, I'm going in, cover me.
What about your friend now?
Oh, my friend, no, my friend was like, boy, it's not for me.
Oh, so had they?
Yeah, they just hooked up once or twice. It doesn't anything serious.
Wait, but now, did your friend say like, listen, not for me, you can
no,
take off
no.
my hands kind
No,
of
it didn't
thing? Or
happen
was it
like
It didn't happen like
It sounds
that.
like she was just waiting.
Well, evidently.
Yeah, he was just the... Because what I imagine she was doing there is, obviously your friend's going to be around you. Let me just stay in the mix. Because it's important to stay in the mix. Plus, did that girl stay friends afterwards? Because your lady at the time might have been telling her all the stuff that's going on in real life.
Oh, yeah, probably.
And now she's going, oh, okay, awesome. This is going to end soon.
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, it must be.
No, and then the one time I went to a party. It was after a while, and then she was there. The rest, they say, is history.
Yeah, they do say that. Yeah, it's tough as a guy. I mean, how long ago are we talking here?
2013.
Okay, so it's almost a decade ago. I mean, you were in your 20s.
So you're probably in college then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. As a guy, and I always say this to ladies, it's like, you guys, you do too much.
Honestly.
If you're a lady, all you need to do is suggest there may be nudity. Even if the nudity
Yeah.
doesn't happen,
Yeah, but
Guys are in.
suggest. Yeah,
just
yeah.
the suggestion of...
I've just a suggestion, because guys don't miss a beat, eh? They know when the sign, they're like, here.
But nowadays, ladies they're trying to do too much. It's
yeah.
this Instagram and I
know
must
what-
be the perfect
I know-
woman. Nobody needs to be,
I
and
know-
nobody's perfect.
I know a chick that's dated 4 friends in the same circle.
What?
Wow.
Bruh, and I'm just like,
Is she Vanda?
no.
What kind of strong juju does she have?
I'm just like, yo, Chance, ngathi basebenzisa umuthi la.
White?
Nah, she's mixed race.
South African?
Yes, boy.
How mixed race? White and white mom, black dad, or
I
colored?
don't know, but she's no, she's colored actually.
Okay, that's different because
No,
colored and mixed race are not the same.
yeah,
thing.
yes.
I was saying this to my friend's girlfriend.
You remember I put down a public service announcement that colored and mixed race, it's not the same.
It's not.
Hey, I'll tell you what she is. She's busy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. She's no,
Well
but like,
said, Sifu.
and guys, you know, and that girl doesn't give you that vibe. But I'm just like, no, man. I do the maths. Jensen, you guys all hang out together still, and she's still in the mix. I gave her a standing ovation the one time. I said, you're the hero Gotham deserves.
Yeah. But aren't ready for.
You're the Dark Knight, literally.
Yes.
Then she
4.
How
How old is she?
My age.
30.
30, 30.
Daddy something.
I also have a similar situation. In my friend group, there was a girl who got with like 3 or 4 guys.
I'm not talking about getting with. I'm talking about dating, bruh.
Oh, no, I'm talking about getting with.
Nah, getting with her.
No, but still. And does everyone know?
Everyone knows. It's like we talk about it at Bry's.
I get it.
To one another. Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it as well.
like
Do you
a
know what it
joke.
is? Do you know what it is? It's when guys find out that a girl's a bit loose, right?
Yeah.
And that she's very friendly, right?
No, loose is a thing. There are loose men and women. We mustn't walk around this planet pretending like people are squares.
Yeah.
Like, if there's sex on offer, it's going to happen.
Do you know what the thing is? I know guys thinking, because it's happened within my friendship circle as well, that you're like, if she's why do guys keep going there?
Yeah.
And then you find out when you're in the trap and you're like, oh, that's why. guys want a first-hand experience.
You know, I've always said to guys is once it gets to an emotional games level, you need to tap out, because
Yeah,
ladies
exactly.
ladies have a whole nother realm that doesn't exist to men.
Yeah, exactly.
And guys go, nah. I'll be fine. A friend of mine had a heart attack after 2 years of marriage with this one lady.
Heart attack.
I told him, What are you doing there? Because you know what you...
Things are alright, I'll be grand. No, bro.
Next thing. Myocardial infarction, my mate.
Are you serious?
Hey.
That woman is strong.
Yeah, we knew since, man. It wasn't breaking news
But
to
don't
any
you
of
tell
us.
your boy?
I told him. I said, this
Don't
one
you-
is going to kill you.
Don't you give your boys a disclaimer? Let's say you've gone there with somebody, right?
Yeah.
Or you know their history.
Yeah.
And then your boy comes in fresh. He's coming in hot. You tell him, boy, my man, like, I'm giving you the blueprint.
Problem is,
What you choose to do with the dossier is on you, chief.
I remember back in the day being that guy. Because now, you know my story, my trauma. I don't get involved anymore. I remember when I used to get involved. Hey, I'm warning you. Next thing. No. Me, guys, stop. But between 20 and 28, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, right?
She's got that strong juju like your friend. Aye.
I'll tell you what the thing is.
Yeah,
right?
lawyer.
I'll tell you what the thing is. The same thing you warn them about
Yeah.
is what your friend likes about them.
And that's the problem with men, is the ego. So yeah, she's crazy. Yes, have you seen how hot she is? What the?
No, but as Barney
It's the hot crazy scale.
Exactly, that's what I was
You
gonna
know
say.
what I mean?
Yeah, bro, you can't be. Guys, if a chick is smoking, you must understand
What comes with it?
that.
But you know
Up here,
why?
she's
You
not-
know
she's not
why
quite okay.
hot girls are crazy? I've told you this. I've told all of you before. They've never heard the word no.
No.
So if in life, it's like you know when you see someone's a spoiled brat, because they never hear the word no.
Yeah.
I blame us I said from 13 to 20, boys at that
Oh,
age
that's
are the
what-
problem.
We're the ones that shape
Because
it.
hot girls are saying chakra and all this nonsense, and everyone goes, yeah, she's so spiritual. No, she's a moron.
And the crystals.
That's what I'm. But no. It's bro. She's so hot, bro.
Look, quit meat. Hey, I once heard my boy, middle of rugby season, she doesn't want me to eat meat anymore. I said,
All right,
boy,
okay.
And your moon signs and your sun signs.
Why did you say moon sign then?
No, I was told this. I was
Is
told
there a
this the
moon
other
sign
day.
or a star sign?
No, so apparently you have like a star sign, then you have a moon sign.
Imagine.
Okay, we're gonna go to break because you need to tell me everything about that. Let's Google that in the break because what are we talking about now? A moon sign,
A moon sign.
separate from Aquarius or whatever people are.
Very much separate, yeah. But we'll talk about it on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a show that will discuss a moon sign on the other side. It's just incredible scenes. I mean, I'm a Taurus who has ascended to the 6th dimension. It's the MKT Show. What is going on here? All right, I'm gonna do a quick movie review about Spider-Man, the ones I've seen with Tom Holland. Okay. So I said before, not great as a superhero. Spider-Man, I don't know in whatever form he comes, what he brings to the table other than, you know, being that guy who's awkward, really. Because there's nothing he does that I couldn't fill in with another two superheroes who are actually useful. But okay, whatever. The first one is awful. The acting's terrible. But I guess it's a Marvel thing. The acting doesn't need to be that good. I mean, Michael Keaton carries the movie, basically, because he's the only real proper actor in the whole thing. And not bad. Listen, not a bad film. If you're looking for a terrible film, I'd give it a 2, because I just don't get the point of Spider-Man. None of the storyline makes any sense. But having said that, I understand why it grosses so much. I watched the second one as well. Jake Gyllenhaal's in that. I mean, okay, so it's whatever. At that stage, it's really about making money at the box office. But here's the thing. I understand why a certain generation connects with Tom Holland, because he's the awkward at high school kid, and we've all been through that. Most of us are not good at talking to girls. Most guys are not going to get the girl who they want in life. That's just how it is. So I get his sort of appeal to the masses, because Tom Holland is most of us in school. Awkward, scared, timid. Most people are that in their teen years and continue to be that into their old age. There's very few naturally confident people in the world who are Tony Stark, which is why most, especially this generation, I see why the connection to this version of Spider-Man happens.
They call this generation the sad generation.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they call it that's why.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. But I get it, right? He's the sort of neurotic kid in school, a little bit awkward, not the best looking guy, you know. Until
he got bitten by a spider, and then came out confident.
Yeah.
Guys, Spider-Man has an assistant. Hey, yeah. People are moving up in the world there.
Did he have an assistant in the old ones as well, no. James? In the Tobey Maguire vibes?
No.
Spider-Man or?
Spider-Man.
No, he handled himself, everything.
I don't think he had an assistant.
Who, Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, he handled everything on his
own. In that one, he lived with his gran, hey?
Yeah. No, his aunt.
In this one, he lives with his aunt.
No, it's also his aunt.
Who's his aunt in the Kirsten Dunst ones?
Grisa. That's
his
aunt,
Green. But she's
his
old.
Aunt?
Yeah.
Well, he calls her Aunt May.
Aunt May.
Oh, so it's May everywhere, because it's also May.
But you must understand that, Tobey Maguire was a kid playing a kid in high school, and Tobey Maguire looked 45.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it looks like now Spider-Man looks like a putsunono, a kid, a bambino.
Ntwan,
a lighty.
Which is what he is.
Imagine Tobey Maguire now passing for a high school kid.
No, it can't happen. Won't happen.
And then there was James Franco.
What's the hype with James Franco? What's the deal?
He's funny.
Is that what it is?
He's brilliant.
He's funny and he's good looking.
But people say he's brilliant. Like, compared to who? Like if I put him up against Al Pacino, do you mean as an actor or like a popular figure?
No, that's different genre.
What?
Oh, he's brilliant. So James Franco is brilliant as like a funny guy.
Comedy, but can be serious and very comedic at the same time.
And incredibly handsome.
Yeah, he is incredibly handsome.
He is incredibly handsome.
You can see why Kirsten Dunst fell for him in the beginning.
What, in
Are they married?
In Spider-Man.
No. Well, they have to. That's the storyline, bro. Even if you look like a shoe.
The way Ryan's putting it down, it's like
even
Kirsten
if you look
Dunst
like
was married in real life.
Nah.
She shot the movie.
No, I was gonna be
who did that happen with? Remember there was somebody who was married in real life.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Oh, that's what happened.
You guys watched the whole world. You guys did Jennifer Aniston dirty. We watched as they were stealing her man
She
on
can't
screen.
win, hey? Jennifer Aniston just cannot win.
And after that,
Now, when did John Mayer come in and ruin her life as well?
then it was John Mayer. Then Vince Vaughn was there.
Oh yeah, is he? Are they married?
No, she's married to Justin Theroux.
Who's he again?
He's in Charlie's Angels. He's the bad Irish guy.
Huh?
You know in Charlie's Angels,
Yeah.
the Irish guy.
I can't say. The one with
The one that likes Drew Barrymore.
I'll be honest, I hated
Okay,
those. I hated those films. I'd have to see who he is. Okay, what?
I'll tell
So
you.
is she married?
Yeah, Jennifer
Oh,
Aniston
good for
is
Jennifer.
married.
We never thought she'd
She's
find
not
love.
married. She's single.
She was married last I left her.
Well, what do you mean she's single, Ryan? Why did you say something different?
Oh yeah, she's
is
divorced. Yeah,
Divorced again.
she was married to Justin Theroux. Last I left her.
Who else was she married to?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
And who else? Oh, she's only had 2 marriages.
I'll tell you who's
Scarlett Johansson's also, I think, on her 3rd marriage. So
But yeah, she's not unstable. We saw Ryan Reynolds when he said. But Scarlett, I understand if she's unstable. I mean,
yeah, no, it's tough at the top. It's tough at the top. I mean that and yeah, okay, but good for her. So Jennifer Aniston, just newly divorced.
No, she's been divorced for a while now.
no, it's since 2017 relationships now. So
All right, whose relationship are we delving into here?
Jennifer Aniston.
We're becoming a like The View now.
oh yeah, chief. Yeah.
What's the story?
Hey, man.
What does that mean?
They separated at the end of 2017.
Who? Her and
But Jennifer Aniston, she's the. I'm starting to think that she's the problem.
how many divorces till you're the problem? Would you say?
Bruh, but also Jennifer Aniston, you don't know when she's.
She's too good for the world.
Oh, so you're a Jennifer Aniston fan?
Oh, yeah.
No, Brad Pitt ruined her for everybody. Brad Pitt.
He's also twice divorced now, huh?
Hey, but Brad Pitt, hey, Brad Pitt's also dated some.
But like I would imagine being Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt, it's impossible to live with human beings because
Yeah.
like what is it that people can offer you? I've always said I don't know what anyone could offer Tiger Woods. Like his ego. If I'm Jennifer Aniston, say, have you heard of Friends? Wayne?
Honestly,
I was getting $1 million an episode in 1990 something, or was it 2000?
2003, pushing $1 million, and I'm not even talking the movie stuff. That's just to be on TV.
Like, who could fulfill what she needs?
Like Jerry Seinfeld, dude. Like, what do you talk about with Jerry Seinfeld?
But Seinfeld
about
is not a
everything.
celebrity. He's never been about that.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like these ones,
Oh, People Magazine most
Yeah.
gorgeous person of the year.
and they're
Like,
into it as well. They play into it. They
Yeah.
lean into it. Like, who's telling Brad Pitt what to do? You look like that. You've
George
got all
Clooney. The only guy Brad Pitt can hang out with is George Clooney.
That's why even Clooney had to get married late after he cooled off.
Are we
Shout out
saying-
to that woman.
Prime Clooney was like, no, I'm going to stay single forever.
Ever. And Julia Roberts said he won't do it. They had a bet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And now he's married.
They said, Julia Roberts says, you're fronting, boy.
Wait, so are we saying if any of these celebrities actually get a partner, it'll be like a Stedman situation?
No, like, bro, you have to, but we talking about, these are A-list, bro.
No, because Stedman nabbed Oprah before
Oprah's
the Heat.
A-list?
No, because Stedman got Oprah before, so
You saw the
that's
vision.
a relationship. They were already in a relationship. These ones found each other in Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like Angelina and Brad met in high school, like Paolo and his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you had nothing. Now imagine, after a while as well, now Brad Pitt's getting bigger and bigger and he's saying, I can't do this. 'Cause there's options out here.
You
And
know
now
what I mean?
Jennifer Aniston's acting crazy. And she's thinking the same thing.
And then that time he's waking up, he's having to go act with Angelina Jolie.
Remember, Brad Pitt went through this thing of I'm not showering for a year or something. Remember that whole phase?
Yeah, but,
Jennifer
then he had
Aniston-
that bit.
Jennifer Aniston said, I don't know whether he was doing that the whole time.
No.
But Jennifer Aniston's like, I'm the biggest star in the world.
No, it was after 7 years into bed, though.
Oh, is that what it was? I'm Jennifer Aniston. I'll just stay around for this nonsense.
But Brad Pitt is the one that fired Jennifer Aniston. He said, Chief, yeah, boy.
But do we know that? How do we know that?
No,
Or
it's-
are we just taking a male narrative?
No. He did. He said, hey, boy.
Who are you, Gail? To
No, big shiz,
Are you Brad Pitt's Gail? How do you know? How do you know
No,
this?
I am Brad Pitt's girl. That's my guy.
Oh, okay. So you're backing your boy.
Gincha. The dog.
Team Pitt. Okay, no, fair enough. Let's talk about Spider-Man a little bit, James. Wait, let's talk about moon signs. Sorry. That's actually why James is now in the mix. What the hell are you guys talking about?
So, not only is it moon signs, but there's also sun signs.
No, he's being dead ass. Like,
I'm serious.
Dead ass.
You mean for real?
For
Dead
real,
ass, Dead ass.
Right, so, James, what are the differences between these signs, you ask? I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
I will tell you. Now,
Please do.
because I've
Whoa, James, I see you've kind of you've done the hair. You weren't happy because it was looking a little flat. I see you, did you use body on tap? You've given it some body there because like the hair is looking a little bit more
Are we talking between yesterday and today?
Well, sorry, it's just been a while. But now, did you like comb it up, or what have you done? Because it was a little bit flatter, and you weren't happy.
Senzo did insult it yesterday. He said it wasn't looking as...
Yeah, yesterday
As on
wasn't
fleek.
actually.
Okay,
wasn't actually doing the
What do you
thing.
do there? Is that a brush, or are you just washing it into that shape?
It's a hair dryer and a brush.
Hair dryer, brush, and are you doing? So how does it work? Is it brush while I hair dry to make it? Oh, when are you putting the oaks? Back in the day, the white oaks in my boarding house used to use mousse. I don't know if you've heard of mousse.
Yeah, I've heard of mousse.
Do you use mousse?
No.
Is that is that still a thing, mousse?
Yeah, mousse is still a thing.
Oh, oaks still rocking mousse.
If you go to the coast, you throw some mousse in your hair.
Yeah. So James, are you doing mousse there, or what's keeping it in that shape?
Like mousse, like putty, so like in between ish,
Okay,
like
little-
wax mousse putty vibes.
Double adapt,
You know, I just thought he had a cowlick this whole time.
but it's not.
No.
It's
And
part
also,
of the,
cow tongue, very rough. It'd probably ruin your forehead. Okay, so now, all right. Shout out to the hair, James, looking on fleek.
Thank you.
Oh, but wait, hold on. Now your lady should be worried. Is this because you're going on holiday? We have to ask these questions now. Because you're going on holiday without your lady. Why are you making your hair look nicer when you're going home to family? What's up with that, James? Should we be worried about your relationship status? Are you maybe going to be Brad Pitt, Angelina part 2?
Well, I got a haircut.
Sorry, Brangelina.
I got a haircut this weekend because I'm seeing mom. So
Smart.
Oh, sorry. I take it back. My boy Brad didn't fire.
What happened?
Aniston fired. But Brad had a contingency plan.
No, due to what? What were the circumstances? Was he playing offside?
Boy likes the
Yeah,
sauce.
referee's optional time. That's going to get you.
Boy likes the sauce.
That is going to get you. Again, if you are Brad Pitt, who can fulfill what you need?
But listen to the woman this guy's dated. Brad Pitt's out here tasting everything.
Let's hear it.
He was with Robin Givens.
I don't know who that is.
Robin Givens was married to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said he saw...
The black lady.
Yes.
That she was on all the Wayans brothers films.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, let me tell you a story. Mike Tyson said he saw Robin Givens kissing Brad Pitt. And he's like, I don't know if that's a really beautiful woman or what. Brad Pitt hit Mike Tyson with a Brikumshangestina and he's still alive to tell the tale. My man. Brad Pitt's lived. So he's been with Robin Givens.
Okay.
Juliette Lewis.
Okay.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
When they had the same hairstyle, you know, and they're doing the Posh and Becks thing.
Yeah, I remember. She's full on that. She's vagina candles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Apple as my child. Yeah, anyway.
Dating Chris was
And
married to
selling
Chris
homeopathic stuff.
Yeah. And then he said, no, man, my stock is rising. Then he dated, who's the chick? Christina Applegate. Then Christina Applegate blew him off.
Yeah.
Then he said, let me go talk to this chick who's got 5 other friends. And then they were married. Then they fired him. And then a month after they fired him, he said, let me go with this Angelina chick to go see what's going on there in Africa. Do you know Brad Pitt's one child has got Namibian citizenship? Charlotte. She's born in Swakopmund.
Yeah, but I mean, at the rate Angelina was adopting at a stage,
You go on holiday, you come back with a child.
he's probably got a Mongolian passport. I mean, at a stage they were just doing the world tour and
Just getting children.
just no, it was too much at a
Listen
stage.
to all these children where they were born. Maddox, Shivan Jolie Pitt, Cambodia, adopted March 10th, 2002 by Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Pax, born in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, adopted by Angelina Jolie in 2007.
Where in the tunnels? Did they find them in the Ho Chi Minh tunnels? Just like
Zahara
okay.
Mali Jolie Pitt,
Yeah.
born in Ayahuasca, Ethiopia, adopted by Angelina Jolie 2005. I think the only kid that says is, who's this? Shiloh and Knox and...
No, that's why you had to get out of there. Angelina Jolie's a
She's not
nutcase.
a case.
Yeah, it says.
But again, look how hot she is.
No, that's the problem. She's never heard her dad as well in
John
Hollywood.
Voight. Did you see when John Voight was paying Angelina Jolie to come see him and to reconcile?
Oh, they're having some stuff.
Yeah, and he was crying on TV.
And the brother as well.
Yeah, bro.
It's just a crazy setup. All right, James, moon signs. Oh, I can't hear you.
Because I didn't even start talking. So, James, what are moon signs, you ask?
Yes.
Sorry, I started my presentation earlier and then...
Yeah, sorry, stuff came up. I mean,
Just
the
didn't go
Angelina's
the way I
adopting
wanted it to
kids
go.
everywhere. Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, so a couple of times in my life I've been surrounded by people who believe in the fact that Aquarius needs to be in the third phase of the sun movement to prove that you are going to be lucky with money in the next year or whatever it is.
100%.
Not sure what I just said, but that's what
makes
people
complete
believe.
sense what you said, yeah.
So there are there's not just I'm an Aquarius, I'm a Taurus. There's different signs outside of that. So you have like a moon sign, you have a sun sign, you have a rising I think it's a rising sun sign.
Different from the sun sign.
Yeah. So you have sun, moon, and rising, right?
Okay.
So your sun is if I'm not mistaken, it's like I'm an Aquarius. That's like the main one, right? Mm-hmm. So that I don't want to say affects it. Speaks about your ego, goals, acts, wants, and identity.
So it's like your personalities.
Yeah. Okay. Then your moon sign speaks about your instincts, behaviors, responses. That wasn't English.
It's okay, you're under a lot of pressure.
It's
you're
because
making stuff up as you go, just like these people did. It's not your fault. This stuff's not real. Yeah.
He's a chakra dude.
Yeah.
It's because Mercury's in retrograde.
And it shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I also like energized, you know.
No, it is important to be energized up in the sixth dimension. But go ahead, James. Don't get distracted. We're talking about science now.
Instincts, behaviors, responses, needs, and emotions is your moon sign, right?
Okay.
And then your rising is your persona, identity, how you express yourself, and your presence that you give off. So like your energy.
What's my moon sign?
So that is based on, you have to do like a test, right? So you know like those aptitude tests? Yeah, you do that test, but online. And it also, I mean, you have a set one based on your date of birth.
Yeah, what's that? I want to know that. April 29 is my birthday.
So
April 29.
I actually just did one now on this website that I found.
Okay. So did you get your moon sign, right?
Yeah, I did. I just don't know what it means. So it
What's your star sign?
So my star sign's Virgo.
Virgo, okay.
Yeah.
When is that? When are you born?
13th September.
13th September,
Yeah.
okay. Virgo.
I think after 22nd September, Virgo cuts off.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then...
So all I had to do is I had to put in my date of birth.
Yeah.
And my place of birth.
Yeah.
And then it also...
Did you say Westrand or Krugersdorp?
No, I said Johannesburg. It said city.
Smart.
Slay me.
Smart. No, that's smart.
And
Because once you say... if you say Westrand, did you mean Mars? Like it would want to... If you said Krugersdorp, it would go, did you mean Santon? You know, it wouldn't accept Krugersdorp. Smart, Ryan. Smart.
Yeah, so I went to the site, and then it also gave me an option to put in my time of birth. And then it said, if you don't have the time of birth, click here. And then I obviously don't know what time I was born, so I just ticked the box. And then it said here, it says, you have moon in Taurus. The symbol or glyph for Taurus is that. And then my moon is at the following degrees. But I have no idea what any of that means.
Shout out to you saying that, and we didn't see it, but okay.
So if anyone in the comments wants to just throw in what that means, I would appreciate
or maybe what's your social media handles, Ryan? They can DM you directly because I definitely don't care. You know, I don't want it to be like on the show.
It's at Ryan James Tinline on all the handles.
At Ryan James Tinline.
Yeah.
No underscore, no down dash, nothing. All right.
Would you like to know what your rising and lunar and blah 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 is?
All right, let's do a quick one. What is mine? 29th of April, I'm born. Go ahead, Taurus.
Ryan just needs to help me set this up.
So
Wait, are you going to run it through the system?
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. We can't do it.
Don't you want to know what your Mercury
There's
in
not enough
retrograde
time.
sunrise?
There's not enough time in the show.
But
good to know. James, how did you know about this?
So, like I said, in my life, and I'm not going to pinpoint any specific places or times, I have been exposed to people that believe in it heavily. And
romantic exposure or just like mate exposure?
Nah, just like friends or like acquaintances ish.
Is this because you went to AFTA?
No, it was after.
Incredible.
I don't know. I feel like there's a couple people in after that.
No, definitely.
No,
that are
high
heavily
chance.
into
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
Incredible. So you had friends like this. How old were you though? Like 21, hey?
Yeah.
What about now? What happened to their friendship with them? Yeah, okay. Hey, listen. For all things, there are a season. That's not on you. For all things, as the sun needs the moon.
Yeah.
So are the days of our lives. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's interesting.
So lastly, what I just wanted to add.
Yes.
About this whole thing is, so you can do full-on tests on these things, right? And you give information that Ryan was speaking about, like time of birth and place of birth or whatever, and it can sort of give you a whole, or people can give you feedback. So people study this stuff and they give you feedback. Like you go to a person that is into this stuff and they do like a reading for you, basically. And
Barrett can do
Tarot cards.
No, it's not Reiki, man. There's another spirit something. Journey. I don't know if you've heard about Journey.
I have.
Journey. Barrett says you can go into your trauma on the cellular level. That's all I know.
we spoke about it the other day.
Journey.
Yeah.
He's a qualified instructor. He said.
Yeah.
I was like, oh well, I should do it then.
So and then you give your sort of place and your time of birth and whatever, and it gives you pretty much everything you are as a human being, apparently.
Sipo, what are you thinking there, bro? Are you thinking of signing up? Maybe get in there, get you on a
No,
journey with
definitely
Barrett?
not signing up. But I'm actually curious. Like, you know your star sign, right? What is your star sign?
Taurus.
Taurus.
Yeah.
So
You
for
seem
you
like a
not
Taurus.
to like believe in any of the stuff or think that it's whatever.
Yeah.
Do you not see any truth in the things that they say about Tauri?
But
Tauruses.
Or you know what I mean? Like, obviously, Pele might not be 100%, but I'm sure, Guti, you've done enough research and you've asked enough questions for you to go, no, I'm not about that. But I'm sure you've seen things. That's
What they're going to tell you, what you
onto
blink, you
something.
breathe, you drink water.
No, but what's weird, Sipo, is that if it was true, and just from scientific training in university, which I did fail 2 years of, so I've had lots of practice. The problem is, why aren't all Taurus people the same then? For it to be scientific, it shouldn't matter if I'm born in Malawi or Liechtenstein, I'm a
Yes.
man or a woman, because
Climate.
ultimately we're all human.
Yeah.
Why is it not true for all of us?
So I'll tell you. I have the answer to that question.
Oh, go ahead.
That is exactly where these different rising moon and sun signs come in.
Oh,
because not everyone's going to be a Taurus and a Aries rising moon or whatever it is.
It's a good point.
So that person's going to be like a combination of like 2 fire signs and then a water sign.
That's
and
a good
then,
point.
Yeah. So that's how it's sort of.
That's a good point. So, Sipo, what are you suggesting there? That you a little bit are into it? You know, Sagittarius. You think it'll be lucky with money this year?
Yeah, money's good.
Yeah.
I love that. But yeah, it's very interesting. I'll tell you that much. It's very interesting, and a lot of things have made sense.
But we must be
So-
careful to say just because it's interesting, it's true. You know, like that happens a lot in life. Like
Ish.
it's almost like when you see a good-looking lady, you make it true in your mind that she's a good person as well.
No.
Most people do this, Sipo. You know at least 1 or 2 guys who have made it true, even if she's not a good person, because she's good-looking. There's a brain override.
That's right. That's
You
correct.
know, so just
So
because
they
it's interesting,
create their own scenario.
it's kind of like James with the Hitler Argentina thing. You know, it's like
Oh yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
like conspiracy theories are just because something is interesting. Don't make
Assume it to be true.
It's called a false correlation,
Is
right?
it- are you calling astrology a conspiracy theory?
Beyond that, I'm calling it absolute nonsense that belongs in a dustbin. Conspiracy theories, at least we can have in public.
But you know what the thing is about what you've just said?
Is that I'm such a Taurus? I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
you're such a Taurus,
Yeah.
and you know why it affects you more is because Mercury's been in retrograde since November, and
I was born at 443
Exactly.
in a mining town. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's such a good
Exactly.
point. Because there's coal there. Now that you think about it.
Yeah.
Woggies. I was born in Witbank. Coal.
In my last name.
Taurus.
it actually means you're going to spend the rest of your life being cold.
I see what you're saying. But I hadn't made that connection because I wasn't open to it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's Sipo, you're right. It's getting more interesting. It must be true.
Also, if you want to find out more, trust me, you'll find the right girl. She'll tell you all about it.
No, but there's also listen. We mustn't
bruh.
leave.
Hey,
we
Ryan.
mustn't leave
Hey,
these
man.
new age guys that went to James Vibe, and there's all sorts of Montessori schools opening now where children are meditating and all of that now. Now, I'm not
Oh.
saying there's anything wrong with meditation, but I think we all know once somebody says I'm into meditation,
Oh,
it's a
shucks,
doorway for most upper middle class people to get right into it. Get right into the crystals and the yoga and veganism and you know what I mean? Is those types of
Now
people
you're drinking your celery.
it's almost like they've tainted meditation.
Yeah,
Because meditation, from what the science says, that it's a great thing.
of course.
But then now they start to attach.
They run with it.
5 more minutes.
Yeah.
They run with it. Like, you see, that's why Gwyneth Paltrow kids are named Apple.
Yeah.
And now
That's why Chris Martin had to say.
Yeah, they're vagina candles.
Yeah, he said, "Deuces, I'm out."
Bruh.
Chris Martin.
Changes everything.
What's that?
Said Mercury being in retrograde changes everything, dude.
Dude, what do you think of Gwyneth Paltrow having vagina
Vagina candles, dog.
Vagina-scented candles.
So
And now she's a qualified doctor because of a homeopathy. Imagine.
So I actually because you guys were the ones that told me about Gwyneth Paltrow's candles.
Yep.
So I didn't believe you. So and I know what this is gonna sound like, but I did a little bit of research and I wanted to see what it was.
Yeah, what's the story? Yeah?
So apparently, like in the first, what was it, like month of her setting up this thing, she had produced so many units, like a lot of candles.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact figure, and apparently all of them had sold out. So
No, it
there's a
makes
market
sense.
for people who want the smell of Kim Kardashian's stuff.
No, it makes
to be
sense.
honest-
Like I told you earlier, if there are guys and you even suggest that part of their human anatomy,
Yeah.
sold out.
Weird.
Sold out.
But-
I mean, people are. I know somebody. I mean, I don't know her well. I met her online, actually. Now that I say it, she is on the Wikipedia, or no, she's on the Tinder for feet.
No way. There's that.
No, she's her feet are rock stars.
Who? Gwyneth
Oh,
Paltrow?
I'm not gonna say who she is. No, South African lady. Yeah. No, I'm telling you things that are real.
Dog.
So where that's possible, vagina-scented candles sold out for sure.
Erica Badu tops that, dude.
Yeah.
Erica Badu is full on, by the way. Oh,
What did Erica Badu do?
everything
tops
you
it.
guys have talked about now.
Yeah. It's Erica Badu. Ask comment.
Erica Badu.
Ask Andre 3000.
Hey James, is that what we're doing?
I said, what did
No,
Erica?
I heard it. It's good.
Nice.
I liked it. You guys look like the Three Stooges back there.
But I
like it.
genuinely wanted to know what Erica Badu did.
Erica Badu is working on a new perfume that smells like a vagina.
But Erica Badu is the exact type. She sings that hey music.
Cole
James.
Tyrone.
Wait, I have to see what Erica.
So she's James. Let me explain to you. who
Chakra
Erica
Han,
Badu
boy.
is. She's the black woman you would imagine in America who has the tied up like bun, that's with the dreads and like
Good lord.
sensual and
Ask Andre 3000 and Common. They'll
She does look like she's done all of the drugs.
one of the greatest performers of all
All
time,
time.
James. But
Holy.
yeah, what did Erica Badu do?
Whoa. Erica Badu is working on a new perfume that smells like a vagina. She announced that the new perfume is called Badu's Cat in an interview with 10 magazine, which she said is an tribute to what Erica Badu calls her superpower.
Cheap is that not sexist to women?
No, because I can't say the word, but
What about the lady? What about the lady in Avengers? Well, what if she goes, no, that's not what I can go to other galaxies. That's my superpower.
so.
But the Erica Badu's one is
That's what I'm saying. It's like
which she's not
now
wrong about.
It opens another. Yeah, listen, you can get guys to do anything. There's been wars fought over this part of the human anatomy. But now we have another conversation to have with Erica Badu now. Is
Badu.
oh, that's what James said.
Yeah.
What did Erica Badu?
Well, I wanted to know what Erica Badu did.
Yeah, no. What she did is opened up a whole new conversation now.
No,
is to say, sorry, because you know this is going to come, right? Is ladies are going to say, hey, is that all we're good for? Is that what you're saying? Like, that ain't my super, I ain't...
Hold on.
You know what I mean? Now we have is Erica Badu sexist to women, self-sexist?
So there's actually a movement within feminism. So I'm sure you know, like within feminism, there's different waves, right? I don't know which one this falls under, but there's a thing within feminism called
Voodooism.
no, it's called the P word and then power, right?
Yeah.
And that's actually like a genuine like driving force and movement within feminism.
Of course, there's also free the nipple and all that.
Maybe that's what she falls under is
No,
that one.
Erykah Badu was famous long before the second wave came, James. A 90s absolute megastar. The first of her kind in terms of that soul music.
Yeah.
She was the poster child for the entire 90s for that. Hey,
Your favorite rapper, your favorite rapper has probably dated her.
Vanilla.
No, I'm just saying, because she done been.
Yeah,
'Cause
she's
it-
spiritual. She's
she's
probably
spiritual, bro.
multiply.
Spreading the love.
Yeah, big time.
She dated Eminem.
No.
Probably. Who knows, bro? Mariah Carey's dated Eminem.
She does look like a whacker, and there's multiple pictures here
Mariah
on Google
Carey
about
dated
her
Eminem.
with Barack.
Imagine Mariah Carey.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, she's with Barack Obama in a couple of photos.
Yeah, dude, she's a rock star. Like, Erykah Badu is one of the biggest idols in the history of black pop.
I think you mean Barack star.
Barack's clever. Well done.
All right, James, as you take
That's when
leave.
Barack was getting funky and
That's the last we'll hear from James today.
that's why Barack Obama was getting funky at Nelson Mandela's.
A rock star.
Oh, bro, he was a Barack star. Have you ever seen a president with a jump shot like that?
Erykah Badu.
That's what I do.
Barack Obama.
After Erykah Badu, and he started saying, "That's what I do."
Erykah.
Erica, Lady Daddy.
Some of the stuff I'm hearing today.
What, guys? The packaging.
You know what
On
the,
the se-
you know what the problem is? You know what the problem? There's no requirement to be famous.
That's it.
Just be good looking. In fact,
Kim Kardashian showed us, bro.
because being good looking is not an achievement, by the way. It's basically the only achievement you've done there is you've been born. The only requirement to be famous is to be born, and that's a problem.
I think we got things like, guys, Kim Kardashian showed us how.
I'm happy for her.
Everybody's like, yeah. I'm like, what's Kim Kardashian's profession? She's a businessman. Businesswoman. I'm like, I'm a businessman. I'm just not a very good one.
Clearly. Okay, well, we'll come back on the other side. We'll see if we can talk about some sport. Spider-Man is awful, by the way. I thought I'd be nice earlier. It's terrible. He's a terrible superhero, but I see why James and Ryan like him. Awkward. He's a ginger as well. Tom Holland. And now Zendaya. Okay, Tom Holland is obviously going to be the next Stedman, because whatever he's doing, that Zendaya lady is beautiful.
No, but Tom Holland is already like famous in his own right, so he can't be Stedman.
No, I'm happy for him.
Because he's Spider-Man.
No, he's so mediocre looking and short. Now you guys are telling me he's short.
Yeah, he's tiny.
And
bro.
he's
Zendaya's 5'8".
And now he's bagging Zendaya. No, he's doing it for all of us mediocre looking guys. I'm on board.
Respect.
I'm on board with your real life. Get out of acting. Your movies are terrible, but I'm going to watch the third one, obviously, so we can talk about it. All right, good stuff. It's the MKT Show. Do subscribe, because I'll give away $1,000. I'm a good guy.
No,
good
now
guy.
you're obligated to.
No, I'll give away $1,000 when we get to 1,000 subscribers.
And then
because I'm a good guy. Don't listen to Census, not because I'm obligated. Now, I may have obligated myself by saying I will. So that's a complicated conversation. The MKT Show. All right, let's talk about some cricket. First of all, Senzo, I'm very upset because I can't go to the cricket
Oh well,
this weekend. It's Boxing Day in 2021. I can't go to the cricket.
we're in the middle of a pandemic.
What are you talking about? Did you not watch the Ashes where 60,000 people were making out with the batsman on the pitch
That was
in
funny.
Australia?
That was funny.
So Australia's packed. They're
To
gonna
the
they're gonna be
rafters.
they're gonna be at
No
the
pun
MCG
intended.
for the new
Oh, and that's 90,000 people.
100,000. They've just
Yeah.
extended it. So don't tell me about
Oh, us.
we're in the middle of a pandemic. What are you talking about? Australia? What, Australians, not us? Or
No, but Australians, you know, hey,
are you suggesting
somebody just coughs, they lock the whole country.
So you reckon we should have gone 0-30 as well?
But
to
it wouldn't
watch
be
cricket.
fine.
I don't think you could get South Africans to lock down like that, though.
Like that, yeah. Nah.
I mean, for a number of reasons across the economic spectrum, but also South Africans
Bro,
just
you've seen, we go to level 3, they tell us, okay, you guys can't have booze. Now the whole country's upset now.
yeah.
They tell us we can't drink.
No, South Africans are different people, but also I think the dynamics of the country, plus most of our politicians have stolen all of the money, so we can't really carry anybody.
Well, I mean, if you're, look, in their defense, right? If your president can't find his iPad,
yeah.
do you think he's 500 billion? It's easy,
Yeah,
easy game,
it's not.
easy pickings.
Yeah.
This guy, someone said that guy's password on his iPad's probably 1 2 3 4 or 4 zeros.
Disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Probably true though.
Guy couldn't find, and then he tried to put on a mask and show us how to wear a mask, and then they made him a meme.
Do we impose too many European and American standards on our own politicians, knowing very well what our guys are? Exactly.
No, 100% we do.
Because
Guys, do you know people are like, oh, 500 billion? I said, okay, guys. Imagine now, a guy that can't find his iPad
Yeah.
is entrusted with 500 billion. Oh, people are going to skim off the top. People are going to shave a little bit off the top.
it's just a part of the deal, huh?
Do you see the guys that had to build that fence in that fence at Bait Bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, those guys are the real MVPs.
How much did they get for that?
Hey, bro, like 200 million or something.
It's tough to explain to like Europeans and Americans the level of corruption. Like I've tried to explain to my friends from Luxembourg what's going on in our country, because they work in big time banking.
Yeah.
Right? Listen, if you live in Luxembourg, most of the guys, friend of the show, Flip van der Merwe, he will tell you, mostly investment bankers
Yeah.
for the world.
For the world, yeah.
And also, it's not just for the world. Like, oh, I want to move a bit of crypto around.
No.
It's Bill Gates' friends.
yeah.
That's who does banking in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Royal families.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
the level of people that
Yeah,
do
absolutely.
things there. So, but I try and explain corruption to him in South Africa. Like, I tried to explain the 500 million thing. He couldn't, because he was asking me questions like A should be followed by B,
Yeah.
which should be followed by C. But I was trying to explain to him that here,
Yeah.
the first letter in the alphabet in South Africa is a W mixed with an X. That's the first letter. I don't know what you would call it.
Yeah.
It's not ABC here.
Yeah.
It's W, X, V,
Yeah.
A, N, 46 is even in our alphabet.
36.
Yeah. 36. That's tomato sauce.
Yeah. 36.
Shout out All Gold.
Yeah.
Lots of sugar in there. You should stay away from tomato sauce. But he can't understand what I'm saying. So, and he's a smart guy. Like he's got degrees from Harvard and Brown
Yeah.
and Oxford, and I'm talking a stapura of investment,
Yeah.
money, anything to do with money. I ask him when, Gandhi, what's going on? Why are you? I drop him a text, and it's just incredible scenes. Like he can't understand it.
No.
So we need to accept that we are what we
We're
are. Not
different, bro.
we're not them, huh?
We're different, bro. You know, my spouse doesn't understand that. Like, she also doesn't understand the levels of corruption. I'm like,
But where's she from? You have to give people
Germany.
Yeah.
and like, she's like, wait. So you guys can get out of the situation if you just. I said, you don't know anything.
Ichocho.
Hey, Giorgio, cool drink.
It's like doing
Ichocho.
How do you explain Ichocho to a German person?
No, but they should know all about it because, you know, Schindler's List and all that whole thing.
Ralph Fiennes, by the way, just incredible. Have you seen Schindler's List?
Yeah, I'm on Goth.
Ralph Fiennes.
You know, I'm on Goth, that guy. His daughter.
Mm.
I mean, he's not his daughter. His granddaughter's black.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, he was a I mean, if you're that guy, skin color means nothing to you. You're just about human rights and let's all get together.
No, not Schindler's List.
Who-
I'm on Girth.
Who's
the
that?
bad guy.
Oh, the baddie.
Ray Fine. This is his character. His granddaughter is black. She wrote a book like, yeah, my grandfather would have killed me.
Yeah, of course.
Did you see him in Schindler's List?
Yeah, but it happens all the time now. Like, we're living in an interesting... I mean, we don't have to go that far. Even in South Africa, we're living in awkward times. Because now, well, Thandi and them are just what they are now.
Bro.
Thandi, but you can call me Tans, is also at St. Mary's now.
Yeah,
and now
but-
Craig's coming from Markelaas. So how's it, Tans? You guys, so you come into Markel's Braai, and then, you know what I mean?
We mix the paint.
Yeah, oh, come on, bro.
Come on.
Come on, bro. So
This is the rainbow nation that Tata was talking about.
I've always said social mobility comes with an adjustment period. And,
Yeah, it does.
And we're currently
I'm
going.
going through it because do you know it still hits me, right? And you can tell that I'm like that like I'm a bully now, and like don't you still do a double take when you see an interracial couple?
All the time. In fact, when I see a... Because remember the trend in South Africa for a long time, or at least through my eyes, was the black guy, white girl thing was the beninging.
Yeah.
Right? I still get shocked with the other way around. White guy, black girl. I'm like, oh.
Are you used to black guy, white girl?
Yeah, like I'm used to it now. It's when white guy, black girl, I go, oh, okay, good for you,
Good for you, bro.
I still...
I'm on, bro.
Amanda, bro, that's awesome.
No, but bro, because it happens to me a lot. Like I walk into places.
But wait, you're in an interracial
yeah,
relationship.
no. But like people like you walk into places and people do a double take at you.
No, because it's... Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. But
Yeah, I mean,
what about
I've
you
been-
though? Do you still...
What?
Okay, like what do you think to yourself? Because
but
every
I want
time
to-
I see an interracial couple in South Africa, I go, all right, right
But
on.
a bunch of our mates, and you know them, bro.
Yeah.
Some of them are interracial couples. Do not happen. We once went to a place. There were 3 black guys and all the white girls.
No. The very friendship group you're talking about. In fact, my current landlord, we went to his house while he still lived here. Have I told the story before? Have I told you guys the story before, Ryan?
I don't believe you have.
So this is hilarious. You're gonna love it. So we go to a braai or a barbecue for our international listeners. I haven't seen the boys in a while. In fact, I just moved back to Joburg, so it was my welcome home thing. Or it wasn't intended for that, but it was my first time seeing Amachit, and it had been a while, 4 or 5 years. Got to the braai, not a single mixed race relationship, or no, not a single black on black, white on white. Every guy there
Was
white girl. But here's where I was like, and obviously I'm diving straight in. I said, good for you guys. So is this, Madiba?
Madiba.
Yeah, I want to say
Amandla, bro.
Amandla, right? Everyone's with a Melanie or a whatever, right? Then I'm like, no, man, guys, what's happening here? Just to stabilize.
Did you balance me?
Yeah, let's just get a white person with a white person just to stabilize.
Oh,
A white guy arrives.
arrives.
I'm like, oh, okay. Now Melanie's going to step out the car.
Oh,
Yay!
hell. No, my brother.
No.
Oh, no, my
He's
brother.
bringing Utembi now.
And you're like,
I was like, guys, can we just... Is this what it is now? It's almost like he wouldn't have been allowed in had he had a white girlfriend.
You would have been like,
It's a great time to be alive.
bro, like, yo. Yeah, but you're right. The other way around does still throw me.
No, it's still... Because... Hey, I don't know what... It's because I'm okay with it because I'm doing it.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
white guys aren't surprised with the black guy, white girl thing anymore. The other way around, some of them, they...
No, I'm still... It still gets me. It still hits me like...
Whites.
Oh.
Is this what's going
No,
on?
because I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, my sister's in that situation and has been a couple of times, you know.
And
So,
you know the funny thing is, though, guys are idiots, eh?
yeah.
Now guys are playing him rap music, and no, Tom was just like, bro, leave the man alone, man. So you listen to Amapia, and I'm like, bro, leave the guy alone.
But you know what it is? I constantly need to just encourage black men to give white guys the course. Like, there was a men's conference.
Yeah, which is
We
every
need
year.
a white guy conference transitioning because things aren't the same.
Yeah.
But here's where the problem comes. They only find out when they're inside.
Oh, yeah. That's
now
electric.
there's family dynamics, and she is, no matter how St. Mary's she is, there's stuff she's been told as a black girl that, sorry, I should have given you starter pack. Now you're getting the starter pack and you're 2 years in.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised with you saying that this still shocks you. I mean, I don't know your dating history or anything, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
But I can imagine, Nguti, you've dabbled.
Of course he's double.
You know what I mean?
what?
So what still shocks you? I mean, I'd like to think you've been with, let's say a variety, right? Choice assorted.
Well, why would you think that? Well, how come you think that?
No, I mean, you just.
What is it about me that makes you think?
No, you just strike me as a guy who's
Lived.
Adventurous.
Who's
Due to
lived.
what? Due to what though?
Hey?
What
Due to your
what
stories.
about me strikes you as that?
Your jailhouse stories.
You've got an open mind. You've got an open mind. Yeah, boy, Leo.
You should be a lawyer.
Why are you still shocked? What shocks you, guys, if you've been there yourself?
No, I'm saying black guy, white girl no longer shocks me.
Oh,
Because that was because you must remember when I matriculated, it was 2004. We were the second wave of black kids in the white schools really in South Africa.
Yes.
By the end of my high school, we were stapura enough to be mixing with Melanie and them in South Africa.
Yeah, we knew.
So for the, I think the world is patriarchal. Because it's patriarchal, it's almost like
it is
the
patriarchal.
men are always going to lead that whole
Yeah,
vibe.
the revolution.
And then
And then it's
because we're giving permission now to the sisters to also say, "Aye, man."
Ngenan.
Because now, what are you hearing a lot of? Me, black men, I'm tired. I say,
Yeah, okay.
I say, yes.
My sister, I want my sister about content.
Hey,
They tired it.
they are exhausted.
They're tired of Tyrone. And the coldest.
And Mbulelo. Hey.
They want Jared. They want Jared. Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Because now, especially now, the sisters want to know, Yin, why you
guys playing that for them?
And for those people who don't know, black girls will also in your face tell you, why are you leaving us behind?
Yeah.
So now they're saying, Nahlanya, we leave you behind. Now. Yeah. They're flipping the script, which I love.
So poor sweating.
Not Soze.
So just poor sweating.
Soze. So, you know what my starter pack will be for white guys? Especially, I've done this public service announcement before, is dabble everything else. But with Xhosa, you need the conference because it's the only
It's
language.
electric,
It's
bro.
the only language where oko and oko mean three different things. Now, people might think I'm just making noises. I'm not being racist.
Yeah.
It's not me talking click language. That's a real thing. Oko.
It dribbles me. Somebody
They mean
tried.
three different things.
Somebody tried to explain it to me. I said,
Now you must go and date someone.
even Laway. Laway dribbles me all the time.
Hey,
La
but
way.
it's actually not just this clause. I can give you one in Zulu. La. 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 La la la.
La le la
La
la.
le la la. La la le. La la la.
And there are also ways because that one is even more complicated. La, man.
Yeah.
La le la la.
Yeah.
La la la.
So it's
Can I get a translation of the like? What's the best way to describe this? Because I'm trying.
What? La or oko?
Both.
So for oko, there's no
direct.
There's no way for me to send it to Oxford and for it to be put through the process and come out correct. There's no way. Which is why you need the starter pack of come through. Let's just make you aware of things that you mustn't try and understand because you need to focus on the relationship. Once you're in the Xhosa thing, there are going to be so many things along the way that you're going to go, yo, bro, I just want to understand that culturally.
no,
and I say, no, don't do it. Because if it's not in the blood, you're out.
Do you know it's like this thing of white guys that I went to high school with. So us black guys, our parents, they make you shower in the morning.
Yes.
White guys tell them, yo, bro, did you shower? No, I showered last night.
Yeah, it's a big thing. Like sleeping over, especially South African white people. Like, no, I don't shower in the morning when I go to school, bro. So,
Why?
so your parents let you sleep in the bed, and you get to go to school. And it's just like, no, I showered last night. My favorite one is, no, I had a swim.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Or let's not forget the Portuguese shower.
Yeah, that's what is that, right?
So that's just deodorant.
No, that's French shower, bro.
We'll have to.
I wasn't taught
Yeah, I was
it's
taught the Portuguese shower as well.
shower.
We'll have to ask Paulo though,
was taught the
because
French shower.
it'll be racist if it's us. You know, I don't want to be. I
wanna
don't
be that guy.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be the racist guy?
What are you suggesting? Are you suggesting I'm a racist? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Sipo is referring to
Wow,
my
that's-
accurate description of Salma Hayek in what's it? Ryan, you were you here when I
And
was?
then you called me racist when I said Sofia Vergara is like a drunk Salma Hayek.
What?
She does sound
What
like
is that?
Salma Hayek, you can see, she's got an inside voice.
Yeah.
Sofia Vergara's got no library voice. There's no library voice there.
That's
and
why
that's
New
racist
Metro
because-
isn't following you.
Also, Mexicans and Colombians are completely different people. That is
No, but they all speak Spanish, don't they?
They're both from the south.
Feel.
both speak Spanish. Is that your out?
No, they both speak Spanish.
No, well, in fact, Mexicans speak Mexican. There's a completely different vibe.
Mexican?
Yeah, Mexicans are a dialect of Spanish. Yeah, no, real
I
thing,
clearly missed out on a lot while I was gone.
real thing. The dialects are so different. But I hear you. I mean, both evolved from two different tribes, by the way. The conquistadors, Colombian, the Mayans,
Yeah.
the Mexicans.
Yes,
But I see what you. So you've just one brush.
But they're both a lot. One's just a lot more than the other.
You think Salma Hayek's just lost the energy because of age?
But Sofia Vergara's also pushing those numbers now.
No, but once you go to Colombia, I've been to Mexico and Colombia. It's a different thing. It is.
Is it
Medellin-
too much?
No. It's Colombians are different. They are the closest of the southern
Really?
of South America.
That's
for
why
sure.
Pablo Escobar was whining like that.
Yeah, no, they're the guys. All right,
So I told them, before you end this, sorry. They said no one lies more than a Colson man.
with good reason.
Yeah, I understand why, because, hey, well, you guys are dealing with a lot. Chief.
The thing is, people think I'm overdoing it with the closer woman thing. I just
Watch your back.
and you know they back like my thing is for me. I love saying I told you so. So when you go and you don't listen to me, when you're inside now, better
You mean-
heartbreak. You know what I mean? I like it
So, yeah,
because I told you. So ungazozenza umuntu ngami. I told you on the.
bazophambanela.
Asadiki you.
Yanqola.
Wadani chafisa dahamba mina. Ncela gqithe. Hey. Do you not?
I'm so sorry.
Guys, don't play there.
Oh, touches a move there, boys.
Let me tell you something. Anywhere in the world where it's tough to say the language, there's a reason why it's Xhosa. That's a warning. It's not something exotic to explore. Xhosa, you can hear already at the door. Tease. You know what I mean? But you know what the problem is with people?
Curiosity.
Let me just see.
See,
I promise not to jump in. I know the water's cold.
doubting Thomas.
And then now, the problem is the European guys who get caught because they like it.
Do you know?
You siyaqova. Once they hear any
Do you know they call it doubting Thomas? They say in Zulu, Thomas makholwa ngokubona. So directly translated, that means Thomas, for you, seeing is believing.
Yeah.
You won't take somebody's word for it.
Don't do it with a closer woman. It's.
You won't come
I
back
know
the
too many of them. They're in my family. It's in
No,
my
you
blood.
won't come back the same.
But anyway, for those of you, and listen, that warning will make no difference. Closer woman,
They're gonna-
beautiful. To all of you who get heartbreak in 2022, I told you so. Not my problem. Let's move on.
Yes.
Let's talk about the Ashes. Australia, England are there.
Yeah. Do you know? There's getting beaten and there's getting the brakes beaten off you.
Yeah.
England are getting the brakes beaten off them. You can see, even when Ben Stokes goes into bat, it's like he doesn't want to. You can see, he's like, oh man. Because when Joe Root goes out,
Yeah.
you see the whole of the. It's Brexit actually. What happens is Brexit. When Joe Root gets out, it's like, hi, here's 80 all out. And then Josh Butler, it's like he doesn't. The English team look like they don't want to be there. They look like they don't want to be there. And it's not that Australia are playing some scintillating cricket. No.
They didn't have Cummins or Hazelwood. So they had a B team bowling lineup. England couldn't make
but
300.
No, do you know what it was? Because Sandpaper Gate said, oh, I'm at the wheel again, boys.
Right. Yeah.
I'm at the wheel again, boys. And you know, when he's at the wheel again, do you not know you that they're having too much fun in Australia? They absolutely squared, who's this guy? Sandpaper Gate, the captain,
Smith.
Steve Smith. They squared him, bro. While they're squaring him, oh my goodness, the board. Oh my goodness, I was like, oh, these guys are having too much.
Yeah.
What? No, it's fun though.
It's over.
Yeah, it's.
I said whitewash. You said 4-1
I said 4-1, and I was even generous by giving that one to
to England.
What's
the plan from here? I don't understand. The batting makes no sense. There's no opening.
What do you do? If you're Joe Root, what do you do? And because I mean, if you're the captain in a cricket team, you're very involved in selecting the team.
Play the youngsters, because you're going to lose anyway. I'd like to forge 2 or 3 youngsters in the batting. I think.
So you drop Rory Burns out.
Out forever. Cut that hair as well, Rory.
Yeah, you're an opening.
You look ridiculous. Yeah. You're the opening batsman for England, not the pub team.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't. And I would get. Why did they bring Anderson and
Broad
back? Because what are you getting for the next series?
The only guy who looks like he's trying was Robinson, the bowler.
Yeah, he's bowling beautifully. Him and Root are the only hope. Stokes is already injured, and now effort's not enough. Did you see Stokes' catch though? He is a playmaker.
Yeah, he is. He is a playmaker.
He's a playmaker. Did you see the catch?
What?
Sweet, he's on the boundary, just unbelievable. What he is a playmaker. I think he's massively overrated because we live in the Twitter age. But when you go and look at his numbers, he averages 35.
Is Johnny Bairstow playing?
No, so he's on the bench. What do you think? Bring him in.
Ollie
2
Pope.
keepers.
Ollie Pope, sit down.
Because what you have a situation there as well is. But did you see Butler's drops?
Yeah, man.
He dropped Labuschagne twice.
Twice.
And the one Labuschagne he dropped here was,
dolly.
It
does a dolly. It does a lollipop. Yeah, I do not do actually. Wait, drop Burns.
Yeah.
Ollie Pope. Say, look, Bairstow, you've opened at one-day level. You've played Test cricket.
Yeah.
Can you do it with the red ball?
Like Sevak.
Yeah. Can you do it with the red ball?
Yeah.
And then 3. Who's 3 for those guys?
You know who's doing all right? Is it who's the Indian bloke that's opening for them?
Hamid.
Yeah. No, he's fine.
He's fine, yeah, because he's also played less than 10 tests.
Yeah, but also he looks like
his technique. He looks sure.
Yeah.
He looks sure. Yeah.
Joe Root's a one-man team, dude.
Who bats 3 for England? I even forgot now.
No, the Malan. So Davi Malan's okay. He's doing okay.
Yeah. Because every time him and Joe Root, they look like they're consolidated.
Yeah, but then
4 Root.
Joe Root, 5 Stokes.
Hey, but you can't be asking Ben Stokes to. Ben Stokes doesn't like it 60 for 3. You can't ask him to.
And also, I'm not being funny. He's not good enough to be a test number 5.
Yeah.
His average is 35. I know people.
They went from Ian Bell to that. You're right.
Number 5 is a specialist batting position. That's not an all-rounder place.
Yeah.
There,
average must be at least 45 there.
Minimum. Even then, and if you want to be serious, 50. 49.
49 points.
Upwards, yeah. Because if you think of the teams that dominate, right? Like you said, Ian Bell.
48 test average.
Kevin Peterson was batting 4 or 5.
Yeah.
With Root to come or just before. You know what I mean? Number 5, in fact, number 5 should do nothing else but bat.
But bat,
that's
you're
a
right.
specialist.
You're right, though.
We're talking about Mark Waugh.
Go chill in the slips.
Yeah. No, we're talking about Mark Waugh at 5. We're talking about Damien Martin early on.
Sure.
The great Steve Waugh before he moved to 6 and turned that into...
AB de Villiers. Before they started that keeper fusion thing.
4 and 5 is your best batsman in the team.
Yeah.
3 is essentially an opener to protect 4 and 5.
He's the night watchman for 4.
VVS Laxman, again, he came in at 4, Tenduka 5. Or Tenduka 4, Laxman 5. Dravid, 3. The wall, you do the other things so that Tenduka can come in at 4, VVS Laxman at 5. That's how we do it. We don't do all-round.
You saw Tenduka when he started making crazy runs. They said, okay, you stop this part-time spin of yours. All you do is bat.
Yeah.
You stop this thing.
Stokes is a 7. He should be batting. He's Adam Gilchrist.
You're right. He is a 7.
No, he's not. When you average 35, you cannot be batting in the top 6.
True.
Damien Martin was averaging 50.
Yeah,
that's how you dominate.
And he came in at 6.
That's how you dominate. But that's how you do it properly. Even think of what the Proteas were doing.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Ashwell batting at 6.
And Ashwell is also
49. He's got a 49 test average. No, top 6 cannot be Ben Stokes. I'm vibes. I'm making 250 every now and then. You guys get excited about that, folks. Stop getting sold on the talent. What he is an extremely talented but mediocre batsman.
But also
And I like Stokes, by the way. He's a playmaker. He's my type of cricketer.
Yeah, I love Ben Stokes as well. He's my favorite English cricketer.
But the numbers tell me mediocre bowler, mediocre batsman. He's got a 30 bowling average.
Yeah. But do not like how about Ben Stokes when he's bowling. When he bowls, you can see what what his plan is.
Yeah.
You can see what this guy's trying to do.
Yeah.
And like, it's like for me, okay, for all of the pace Markwood has, Markwood just looks like, they say, do you know for me, Markwood's like another Sean Tate.
Yeah. But what, like Monanto Hayward?
Yeah, Manata Hayward, exactly that.
Yeah.
Just bowl extremely fast.
But having said that, I mean, I think I said it to you. My concern for this test was it's 2-1 paced. Would at least, just some switching music.
You're getting different variations of the same bowler.
And the problem was, then it stopped swinging. Now Anderson's useless. He's bowling 125. Broad's a geriatric.
Mm-hmm.
He can bowl 3-4 fiery overs. The only guy who's giving you something at 135 is Stokes.
Yeah, but
Everything's at 125.
Shane Warne was saying that. He's like, this makes absolutely no sense. They don't have a Mitchell Stark, you know what I mean? Like, with that 150.
The one thing that's a game changer in cricket is pace.
Pace.
It's not coachable. It's not, you either have it or you don't.
Don't. And the thing is, I don't care how good your technique is, how everybody's scared of a fast bowler.
Yeah, to stabilize.
Everybody is scared of a fast bowler. 150.
And the thing is, you can rush Steve Smith. You're not going to bore Steve Smith out. You're not going to bore Labuschagne. Because that's what you have to do at 125, essentially. Once it stops swinging, you got to bowl that fourth stump line and hope these Oaks do what they do.
They bait.
But
Yeah.
Labuschagne's leaving everything. No run.
Yeah, because I've seen, that's how, Mitchell Stark, when it stops swinging, that's when the way he cranks it up. Now
Yeah.
everything's 147 now.
You got Stark.
You can't see anything, bro.
And then, because the pace gives you the variation. Because if you go short as Broad, let's say you do,
Are you seeing it all day,
that's
bro?
nothing. To Steve Smith, you think 135 short, I don't care how good the short bowling is. Or just duck underneath it. It's nothing.
What? But 150, 150, you'll think twice about hooking that ball, bro.
Or it's just,
It's up here, yeah.
It hits the rib, breaks the rib. Like pace, they have to plan. They have to play wood. I know what you're saying, but just play him for the intimidation factor, and you unleash him in 4 over spells.
Yeah.
Don't try and get him to contain. Just expect him to go for 6 and over.
Yeah,
he
he's
needs
strike
to.
bowling. Yeah, strike bowling. That's the thing, because like Joe Root, that's what I was saying. Even the fields that he was setting, you weren't sure if he was trying to contain or he was trying to attack these guys. You know what I mean? New ball, 2 slips in a gully, and the man saving 1.
No, they're in a place where they're mentally broken now. They're like Australia have broken them, and because what's broken them. You must remember Cummins is still coming back now, 3rd test.
Oh.
Hazelwood's still coming back.
Yeah,
He was injured.
yeah, side strain. Yeah, he had a side strain.
So now you're going to get the stapura. And Hazelwood's going to come back because who's this young kid? Jaya. Is his name?
Jai Richardson.
Is that the most Australian name?
Jai Richardson.
What's your name, mate? Jaya.
But he can
From
also,
Wollongong, Kookaburra. Ring wrong.
he can also crank it for 150.
No, these Australians are, and that's the B team.
My thing is, as well, have you seen...
But I wanted to ask you, what do you think Hazelwood's going to do? He's going to come back, say, hey, this Jaya guy, you want my place? He's going to come back,
Pat Cummins, do you think he's going to go to Steve Smith and say, does Steve Smith say, I'm the captain now?
You're right, actually. No, they're
Pat
both...
Cummins is going to be...
Because Cummins is also getting heat. I was angry with him for, bro, have some self-awareness. Why are you going to a restaurant
in the middle of a pandemic.
in the middle of a pandemic?
In the middle of the ashes.
Come on, but just stay at home. It's 2 months of the year. Come on, the NFL guys, the NBA guys lived in a bubble. Stop telling me about mental health. You have the best life in the world. And also, I expect more if you want to be part of the leadership.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My expectations, if you want to be the captain of Australia.
And don't you think Steve Smith has these guys? Because Steve Smith, he knows he comes with him and Warne as a starter pack.
I was going to say to you, you know what Ben Stokes is? You know how we've spoken about in school where the teachers choose head boys and the captain? Ben Stokes, Gran.
Is the head boy.
Root is the head boy.
Boy.
Gran, because you know...
Ben Stokes is the people's
He's
champ.
the captain.
He's the people's champ.
No, seriously, you know this.
Yeah.
You know, guys, we know. 5 meter scrum, it's 7-7, it's raining, it's our ball. The captain tries to say, Oaks, we say, sit down, man.
Dog, what are we doing?
Here's, man, what's the move?
Oh,
here,
what's
boy?
the move?
We choose the captain. Ben Stokes is that
We
guy.
don't care what the coaches will say. You're the guy that just tells us to warm up.
Go cut ribbons and speeches. That's you. That's you.
Chief, tell us.
Yeah. You. Come here. In fact, we used to call. I can't say who the guy was. He was our left wing.
Yeah.
Come here. Tell us what do we? Because our captain was our 8. Just relax, dude. What are we doing here, bro? Because it's tough now. It's Michael House. There's 10,000 on top of us. What are we doing? We're on the line. It's raining.
Yeah.
Because this guy's saying this. What are you?
Do you agree with the statement?
No, but I'm being dead serious.
No, we also used to say that because we knew there's the face and then there's the people's champ.
Yeah,
we
you
all
know
know. We know the.
That's
people.
Ben Stokes. I reckon Oaks, Joe Root, he's the English lad and cricket, so I love it. Ben Stokes says, sit down. Guys, let's go rip these guys a new one. Say, damn right. Yeah. And he tells Root how many overs he's going to bowl. Tell me. I'm telling you. Because Stokes has that thing.
Yeah. And then Josh Butler probably backs him up because you can see Josh Butler when he's fielding next to Joe Root, it's like, hey, I'm tired of this guy.
Yeah.
But when Ben Stokes is there, you can see that they're giving it to people.
You know what your boy feels like? Joe Root feels like a hall monitor. You know what I mean? Ben Stokes is leading the gents to go for a smoke in the bathroom. Nobody wants to be the hall monitor.
Joseph, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Boarding 3, and I'm gonna go chill on the boundary for a bit.
100%.
You just cool off.
Yeah.
There, and you know my place.
Yeah.
When I come through to the slip corner, you shift over, you go down to 3rd.
You know what it is. Don't make me that guy. It's over, ne? So what do you reckon? Still sticking with 4-1?
Maybe 4-0 because there might be a draw somewhere.
Yeah, something the weird, ne? Folks, I'm so upset that I can't go to Centurion this weekend, and I'm going to wake up in the morning and watch Australia play in front of 100,000 because of the country.
On Boxing Day,
dude,
bro.
I'm so upset. Like, guys are calling me this morning. Do you want cricket tickets? Do I want cricket tickets? What kind of disgusting questions is that? Of course I want cricket tickets.
Bro,
for where? For Wanderers. No, but Wanderers is New Year. No. There's no tickets to Centurion. I nearly
Wait,
died.
hold on. If Wanderers New Year, then what's Cape Town? Why did people just start jipping
No, we
the
can't
calendar?
travel too much. 2 tests up here. We have to change.
Nah, what?
Hey, COVID changed everything. But
What jippered the calendar?
COVID changed everything. All right. Cricket. Love it. I love Test cricket.
Yeah, man.
I love Premier League football, but the Test cricket does
is something
something
else,
to me.
man.
I don't know what it is. And if you're not from the Commonwealth countries, I'm not sure I can explain it to you. It's not as boring as baseball.
Yes.
But Test cricket's the best.
It's also like...
it's in the
chess.
name. It tests you.
It is, chess.
It's in the name.
We're going to throw this coin up. We're going to see who does what first. Got 5 days to beat me. Cheers.
Test cricket in a nutshell. Well said, Senzo Sateba. On the other side, we'll talk some football. We'll talk some La Liga, and we'll talk some Arsenal. It's the MKT Show. I don't think I'm overstating the closer thing. Hey, I think people need to.
No, you've done a thorough job.
But you don't know. Didn't I back?
No, but you're not overstating it, bro. It's just the way it is. Like, it's the way it is.
Things will never be the same. Oh yeah.
R.I.P. Park, man. No changes.
Yeah, you see no changes. Tupac. Not really into American rap, but Tupac, big figure. His parents were in the Black Panther.
Yeah, man.
His mom was
Afeni Shakur, yeah.
for real. Tupac.
That's why, I mean, but you see, now that, you know, people may or may have not known that his mom wasn't black, they probably understand that maybe that's why Park was the way he was.
Yeah, he was a middle class dude. Smart.
Very smart.
Spoke
Very
of
intelligent.
Machiavelli. No one from the hood knows who Machiavelli
Really
is.
is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Smart guy. There's a whole situation happening in La Liga right now. Mm-hmm. Not sure if you saw Barcelona. Hey, you see Gavi's goal?
Oh, wow. Hey, but he was doing the touches. It was nice for Gavi. He was auditioning. He was saying, Ansu, that 10, boy.
Yeah.
You know, we're both the same age. They've already anointed you.
Yeah. Number 10.
Kibicha.
Yeah. Brilliant young player, that.
Oh, Gavi.
Yeah.
Gavi's, that's why he's got a 1 billion release clause.
So they got him, they got Pedri, they got Fancy.
Fancy. They got Frankie de Jong. Like, they're bones in that team. Like, you can do things with that team. It's just now, hey,
Xavi with washed jeans.
bro, did you see with the jacket? I was like, this guy, I'm proving.
No, man.
That guy,
No. We have to stop this.
that guy's going to Rockets, bro.
That's what I mean, bro. You can't be coaching. Now Gavi thinks that's how
That's the
leadership
season now.
must look.
No, because he knows he's going to get, you know, Pep is going to get ideas and say, hey, my boy, come here. And then Gavi thinks he can rock up like that for match days.
Imagine.
No, my boy. You wear a suit.
No, but what's Xavi doing? Paulo's right. Paulo had brought this up, that Xavi can't dress like that.
Yeah, it's too loose, eh?
You're the Barcelona manager. You know, like you said, you're not the manager of Rocket, bro. You're like, what are you doing? You know what he looks like? He looks like a guy who sells DJ equipment.
Bro, and he looks like you know, the ripped jeans.
He looks like the roadman guy. Like he wants to be with the guys, but he's not cool enough to be in. But he's rich, so he hangs. They're like, all the rappers let him hang out. Like it's revolting. But listen, they scored in the 85th minute to win it against Elche. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I saw.
That was close.
Yeah, it was close. But what do you think? Because for me, the Barca team, on paper, they aren't rubbish. Those guys can do stuff.
I will die on this hill.
Do you think the morale is so bad?
No, talent cannot overcome chaos. I don't care how talented you are in life. You will not overcome chaos. Because everybody thinks talent should just be allowed to do what it wants.
Sure.
No. Talent needs structure. Like, if you look at the power of Leo Messi's career was that he ran into Pep at the perfect time.
Yeah.
That's what talent needs, stability, because they don't want to take care of that. Enigmatic people don't want to take care of that. So the more talented you are, actually the more stability you need. You know, for every Cristiano Ronaldo you need a Vidic. You can't just like look what's happening at Man United now. There's just too many flair guys, I think. Where's the Vidic? Where's the Keane to anchor? You know what I mean? So I think for all the talent that Barcelona has, there's just so much chaos that
But also the captain, even the only reason we gravitated towards Messi as captain because, I mean, the guy can do phenomenal things with the football.
He's not a captain.
He's not a captain, though.
No, come on. He's not Maradona.
He's not Maradona. He's not... Yeah, exactly. Because Maradona...
That was the problem. He's the complete opposite personality of Diego Maradona. He's not a leader of men. Leo Messi is not a leader of men.
For me, even now, Sergio Busquets, like, you don't... It's like, you know when you saw it under Puyol, that everybody, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's the guy you don't F with.
The dressing room has to run itself.
Yeah.
Like, be honest. Since Vidic left, it's never been the same.
Not even close, bro.
Even remember when you were winning Aguero, and then the next year Fergie said, that's not how I'm going out. It wasn't the same. Because Vidic was waning now, right?
Yeah.
Since he's left, has Man United looked the same?
Nope.
Because you need that thing.
That glue, bro.
You need that thing. Since Carrick left, it hasn't looked the same.
Because the thing is, like, now, you know, you look at guys like... Nemanja Vidic, 6 foot something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's Serbian as well.
Yeah.
So what do you think Ronaldo's going to be doing stepovers over there to that guy? Try it again, you'll see me.
But like you said, Puyol, just a different animal. And,
Exactly.
And Xavi himself, you have to say, since he left, it hasn't looked the same. But let's not confuse to say because you're a good football captain, you're a good manager.
Yeah.
Please, those are two...
No, listen, Steve Bruce.
They are not the same thing. So, Barcelona a mess, but imagine they don't make the Champions League, dude. The world will burn down, eh? No, crypto will stop. There's no way. There's no way they can allow such. No, La Liga will find a way to expand.
They'll jipper it.
They'll expand Champions League places to 6.
But
Or 9 if they have
I
to.
know that there'll be a Super League. There will be a Super League. If Barcelona don't make Champions League,
Yeah?
there will be a Super League. But my thing is as well, it's like, guys like PK, bro. Dog, this is your time.
You know, he
It's
owns
Vibe Central.
he owns the rights to Liga in Spain. That's what he's up to. Plus, Shakira's Colombian, as you've discussed earlier, that he's got a lot to take care of now. It was nice when he had Puyol to take care of things, and you know when the Stapuras were there. Now he has to be responsible. Say, yes, this is a part-time thing, guys. Me, I'm taking care of Shakira, and
You know what I mean?
I've got a business. Plus, my grandfather, guys, he was a part of the start of all of this. So I've also got legacy stuff to go and attend to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't intend for it to get to this, where I'm the leadership.
That's why they gave it to. They probably gave PK the strap. He said a chance.
Come on.
I like it, but
Say, come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. You know I'm not about this.
Sergio, you've been here just as long. Here,
Nah.
You take
It's
care.
not my thing. Plus, guys, I'm organizing concert tickets if you want Shakira singing tonight. Do you want tickets? Full price. I can't.
Come.
Don't take food off my table. Shout out to him. You know what's disappointing this season? Atletico Madrid are...
14 points behind Real Madrid. It's a wrap. This league is finished.
It's over. What's happening at Atletico now? Because beginning of the season, I'm so disappointed. I said this was their chance.
This was
Real
their chance.
Madrid are looking unstable. Barcelona is what they are. They've got a DJ as their manager right now.
DJ, true.
Yeah.
No, it's because they're not up to Atletico. They try to do that flair play, all that. Go back to your Skullduggerous ways.
Be Sean Dyche. Stick to that. But now I think they try to get. Paulo was saying they're looking to get rid of João, or who's the young
João
lad?
Felix.
João Felix. So
I really want him as well.
They're going back to.
But we don't need João Felix.
No, you've got
It's
too much sauce already. There's way too much sauce. Because you still got J-Lings on the bench.
Bro, I heard João Felix. They also said Kingsley Coman. I said, you guys aren't getting it.
No, man. No,
I said,
already.
no. 9999. That's what Rob Ragnick must say.
You can't have too much sauce on a burger.
What?
No, you can't have both of them. No, come on, X. Come on. So, disappointing. Sevilla 2-1, and Sevilla go to second, by the way. They are doing it.
Sevilla.
They're back again.
Oh, speaking of Sevilla, Anthony Martial is more likely going to Sevilla.
Smart. He'll get to play in the Champions League because you know what's important for Martial? He might not make the World Cup now.
Yeah, he's so far away from the plans.
That's the problem. He has to play. What about your guy as well? The Dutchman.
Oh, Donny.
He has to move. The World Cup's next year, my friend.
And they want to make it biannual now.
Infantino. No, he's having a laugh. But Sevilla, second place. And
yeah.
let's see how that goes. Atletico Madrid, so disappointing, dude. And something's
it's
wrong.
Do you know what the thing is like for me? If you're second, like by like 3-4 points, I can take it. It's December and you're 14 behind.
What happened though? I'm trying to read up on what happened.
I've
They've lost 3 and 5 now.
I've got that theory. There's too much flair.
Yeah, so I think it'll take a season now. He's seen Uguti. No, that's not us.
We must go back to our Skullduggerous ways.
Be who you are. The secret in life. Be who you are. That's it.
But also, guys, we must also give credit to Real Madrid, guys. Real Madrid, they said, this thing of Zidane and us it wasn't working. Carlo, come back.
Yeah.
And Ancelotti, guys.
Real Madrid's a great business because
Yeah.
you know what smart people do in life? It's like people always say, "Oh, I can't believe they got divorced." I'm like, if it's hard, like life shouldn't be hard. If it's hard, just get divorced. Because what Real Madrid tell you is this: like, once we've made a mistake, I have the confidence to say I made a mistake.
Real Madrid, eh?
There's too many people who stick with it too long in life. You have to have the confidence to say, because this is what confident people do, right? People always laugh at like Elon Musk and these people trying things and failing. It's like, no, I made a mistake. it takes confidence to say I made a mistake.
Yeah, it takes a big person. Yeah.
When you don't have self-confidence, you stick with people too long. That's why people say, oh, she's in such a toxic relationship. And often you'll find it's a self-confidence issue.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with many other things that people think she's trapped by the money or whatever. No, she has no self-confidence. Confident people, Real Madrid are confident. They tell you, everyone here, from Cristiano Ronaldo to Di Stefano, you're lucky to be here. We're not lucky to have you. You guys are lucky to be here.
Do you know now Real Madrid also what I like about them? They're not afraid to go back. Hey, listen, we were wrong. No, they say come win again. You remember how nice it was when we were winning? Zidane, you're not going on Waza. This is the greatest place on earth.
Yeah. So they are doing it, but before I mean, they got the 0-0 draw. Bit disappointing, but they, like you said, who cares? It's over now. Play the kids, maybe.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they gave Hazard a run.
Let's do it.
Yeah, they said, boy, go for a jog.
With the rotation.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. No, right option, 0-0. Cadiz, good result for them. Second from bottom on the table. So, La Liga sourcing up because the relegation zone is for real in La Liga, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like the Premier League. But I want to finish off on this one. Atletico Bilbao, Betis. They lost.
But they're serious. Betis, they're serious.
They're third, huh?
Sergio Canales, boy.
And Joaquin, come on, guys.
The eternal. The evergreen.
The inevitable.
You know what I mean? But Sergio Canales, guys, he's looking...
And I think what's unfair with Sergio Canales is we forget he's only 22 now.
Because Mourinho ruined him.
No, but he was 16.
He was a wonder.
He was a child. A 20 little child.
Being asked to being
a man's
Estapura for Madrid.
Uh-uh.
They're big man that have come, and you didn't have the facilities for that big man.
Real Madrid's not a place to come and learn. Odegaard also found that out. Yeah. This is not a place to come and learn. It's a PhD.
Yeah, Odegaard was earning how much? 80,000 euros a week.
Well, remember what Carlo said is that this is about marketing, and that's why Odegaard couldn't stay. Remember, I don't know if you know. Remember, Carlo was the manager then. He didn't want Odegaard.
Yeah.
He said this is all about marketing or something along those lines. And now Odegaard.
I like Ancelotti. Doesn't mince his words. Doesn't.
When you get to certain levels of legendary, you don't have to anymore. Because especially, guys like Ancelotti, they're the scary ones in life, right? Yeah. They don't say too much.
Yeah.
When they talk, you'll listen.
And you've seen him. I mean, you've seen Ancelotti doesn't really smile, even when they score.
Yeah, people's eye. He'll give you the people's eye. He'll have the paper cup. I mean, I don't know if you see at Everton, he had the paper cup.
Yeah.
With terrible gloves as well. Yeah. Carlo, you're one of the greatest sportsmen to ever live. Can we maybe get a bamboo cup for this guy? No. Paper cup. Do you remember at Everton having coffee on the bench there?
No, but even now with Eden Hazard, bro. Hey, this is not Chelsea, bro. Did he coach Hazard at Chelsea?
No.
Oh, jeez, I was going to say,
No.
That went south really quickly.
No, that was well before. Hazard came, 12? End of 2012, so 2013, going into 12-13 season. Because he didn't win that Champions League.
Yeah.
He came the next season from Lille, yeah.
Gee whiz.
Yeah.
But if you're Eden Hazard, what are you thinking now?
Regarding what? The problem is he's too comfortable with Belgium. What does he have left to do? The Champions League. He's got a beautiful contract. The thing is...
But as well, I mean...
But if in what sense? Like, what do you mean? What do you think?
He's saying they Gareth Baling him.
No, he's Gareth Bale himself.
Okay. He's bailed on himself. Yeah. Maybe he needs a bailout.
Well said.
But where do you go if you're him? Because
Arsenal. Because what's left? So? He can't go back to Man City. There's no Man City available. Chelsea certainly not.
And Newcastle is too much of an experiment to experiment with my Premiership legacy.
Although if I'm him, I might go to Newcastle. Retirement package. Retirement deal.
He's 30 though.
But he's a 35-year-old 30. Because there's no coming back for a guy like Eden Hazard now. The physicality's gone, the weight.
Oh yes.
There's no coming back. It's just.
And you're not you weren't an athlete to begin with. You know what I mean? You didn't have that athlete stature like Gareth Bale. You could see athlete .
And it's come out now that Eden Hazard would often come back at Chelsea overweight.
Serious?
Yeah. No, it's come out that this actually has been his thing the whole time. It was fine when you were 26. Your talent could overcome it. But this is the great thing about Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi that people don't realize, being able to carry it this long. They're professionals.
Yeah.
The talent then goes to another level.
They take it seriously.
But this is why I've always said, what's wrong with Eden Hazard, man? This guy should have been at their level. Now we know why. This is where, as the great Jacob Gezetlegi Samsholo said, that's where the difference comes.
But my thing...
Do you remember when people were saying Hazard's the third best in the world? And but what was the criticism? There's something missing. Man.
Yeah.
There's something... Now we know what it is. The guy was not about it. It's not the...
He turns it on and off.
Yeah.
With Ronaldo and Messi, it never goes off.
It's their life. Like if you want to be... It's tough, I think, for most of us to understand Elon Musk and these guys. Because it's not something they do. It's their life.
It's who they are.
Yeah. For Eden Hazard, it's just that I'm a talented footballer. It's what I do.
Yeah.
I go home, it's my family. For Leo Messi, there is no family. There is no...
This is everything.
There is nothing... It is the only...
It's the only thing.
You know what I mean? Like, football's not everything to you. No,
it's the only thing.
Yeah. That's what Ronaldo will tell you. You're right. The football isn't everything to me. It's the only thing. It's the only thing. That's how you start that Eden Hazard. We're now seeing Amasim Toms.
When he goes out, drives his Ferrari. Jensen's on board, and I'll see you when I see you. Gareth, are we going to go play golf today? That's probably it. You're right.
No, it's clear to me. This didn't start now. It's like Aubameyang. This didn't start now. The Eden Hazard thing, there's no way it started now. The problem is that at Real Madrid, no one's going to protect you. Yeah. Remember, at Chelsea, he was the king.
Yeah.
So coming overweight, Eden, okay.
I'm good.
You're just going to wear the fat suit and...
I'm good.
Yeah, we'll sweat you.
I'm good, and you guys know it. You guys need me.
At Real Madrid, they say, go look at our... Where did you come from? Chelsea.
You know Raul.
Yeah.
You know Raul, King of Madrid.
Or not even. Let's not do too much. That's too much. That crushes his confidence. Say, where did you come from with your overweight? Chelsea. How many Champions Leagues you got? 2. Okay, stop. You don't need to train anymore. We want you to walk from the beginning of the corridor for the trophies, walk till the end. We'll see your training. That's how long it is here. We're not doing 2 trophies here, Champions League. Yeah, we're doing, where are they now? 13. How many?
13.
13 Champions Leagues.
13.
Yeah,
the guy who's won the most after them is on 7.
So they say, not here.
They say the difference between them and the guy who's second is Liverpool, and they've won 3rd. This is Real Madrid, Papa.
You think you're a legend? Here. Go talk to Iker Casillas how we treat guys here.
Go talk to Raul.
We don't care what you do here. We are... I'm telling you, the great thing about Real Madrid, people wonder, why do they always win? Because it's very rare for institutions, but people in general, to be able to say, you're lucky to be with me.
Yeah.
Chelsea and these guys...
United used to do it.
And then now, what do? They pander to Pogba. Change your whole business model. Now look. Arsenal used to do it as well. Arsenal, you were lucky to be here. To be in the Arsenal dressing room meant something. It would have been impossible 15 years ago for Aubameyang to be the captain of Arsenal.
You're right, because the thing is, do you know...
Xhaka wouldn't even be considered as a captain of Arsenal.
Because it goes down to the thing where, I was watching Thierry Henry's documentary. He said for those 10 months, he was like, guys, there's no one for us. There's no one for us. Even when they're drawing, they're like, guys, this was supposed to be an easy 3.
Yeah.
We let it go. But, do you know, to go invincible, 10 months, rain, snow, whatever, you're saying, there's no one for us.
It's your life. Thierry Henry, football was everything. It cost him his marriage.
Exactly. It's like, Michael Jordan on Last Dance. When they went 72-10 and that's probably the best basketball team ever assembled. Mm-hmm. Well, to ever play the game. They say Scottie Pippen and them, they were looking at the fixture list the one time. They said, we're not going to lose a game in 4 months. In basketball.
Yeah.
Imagine, dude.
You play every 2 days, back to back sometimes. Tomorrow.
We're not going to lose in 4 months.
But that's a different level. And obsession is not for everyone. Because people think they work hard until you Cristiano Ronaldo. Eden Hazard. That's why. That's why he never reached the promised land.
Coming back to, Last Dance and stuff. You said Michael Jordan, that guy was relentless. He was talented, yes, but he was relentless. To be at that level, right? And to say, okay, cool, I'm going to go shoot Space Jam for 14 hours, right? Wake up early. And then I'm going to have pickup games with guys in the NBA. You're seeing what Oaks were up to, and he's like, okay, you guys, I left for 2 years. You guys thought it was your house. Let me sit you boys down again and show you.
The guy played golf on match days. That's how next level he was. No, but it's different. Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, were so ungrateful.
We are, eh?
We're so ungrateful.
And also, I don't think we see it with Ronaldo, how relentless. It's because Messi doesn't say a lot.
He's not the same. It's a different. They're the same person. They're just in a different box.
Exactly. Going back to Thierry Henry, he talks about Messi in training, right?
Yeah.
And he says, guys, we're at Barcelona. Let's say we go, and he says sometimes, you know, the manager, you're playing games, and he's not calling fouls on you, wants to see what you're made of. And then they go 1-0 down. He says, Messi goes, give me the ball. Give it here.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's Eto'o, that's
Thierry,
Henry, that's Abidal.
That's Xavi, Zambrota. He says, oh,
Yeah.
1-0,
Yeah.
2-1.
It's a different level when you're obsessed. Breaking news as we leave. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Some incredible news has just come out. By the way, can they stop calling Edouard Mendy the wrong Mendy? Like,
It's disrespectful.
no, but they keep saying it. On the weekend, I'm listening. This is Edouard Mendy. It's not Bernard Mendy.
So Benjamin Mendy, he's the
no,
best keeper in the world.
Yeah. And Benjamin Mendy, and who's the...
Furlong Mendy, yeah.
No, this is Edouard Mendy. Stop
yeah.
saying Benjamin Mendy.
Yeah.
What is going on there? They don't even look the same.
Bro, one is significantly taller than the other.
A goalkeeper.
He's and one's got a brush cut, the other
plays
one's
for
got
a different team, plays in a different kit.
league.
Green.
Green. Doesn't play in the same kit as guys in his own team.
Well, the one they're talking about is in even bigger trouble. Sky Sports, ladies and gentlemen, reporting.
Benjamin
Man
Mendy.
City defender Benjamin Mendy charged with a 7th count of rape. I mean,
7th.
charged.
Where they smoke this
So what does charged mean? Is that accused?
So charged is when you go to the police station. Let's say you...
Is that charges laying against you?
Yeah.
7.
But do you know what it is? People coming out the woodwork saying, oh yeah, so he did that to you as well. I'm also gonna go chat. You know, one maybe I can dispute. But when 7 people are
2,
coming...
3, you can just say maybe it's a sting. 7. Something wrong's going on here, bro. Also, very rarely, because people always make it about the dude. In this situation, and I want to respect how serious this is, do you think there's 7 women in the world that would want to come out and talk about that?
No, because it's also embarrassing.
It's ugly.
It's ugly. It's embarrassing for them. You've stripped them of their dignity.
And when 7 people come out, it's another level of, oh my... So I want to say this. Let's just say he interpreted it a different way, right? He might say, no, I thought...
That's 7 times.
When 7 people come out, right? You have to ask yourself, what is it about him that he's mishearing women this many times? It's because now it's not about him. 7 women.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Mulelo, people think like, oh, why didn't they just go report it? I'm like, guys, you guys don't understand. You've stripped somebody of their dignity. They are never going to be the same person ever again. You've taken the most sacred thing to them and you've defiled it.
And nobody wants to talk about this kind of stuff. 7 of them are coming out.
He's done it to multiple women before.
You know what scares me? That this is 7 that are willing to
Talk about it. That's what I'm saying.
Like as we keep pulling the string, if he was doing this to 7, how many more?
Those are the ones that don't want to speak about it because
Oh my God.
Because not only have you brought shame upon them, they are going to feel they will never trust another man again. And women, when they speak about this, you know, they feel like dirty.
And here's the other thing,
dirty.
To your point, I think that's a terrific point, is that, you know, when you do something like this to someone's daughter, the whole family is feeling that trauma. Like people always say it's just the girl.
No.
That trauma runs through brother, sister, mom, dad, friends. You're ruining friends, mom's life. When you ruin my daughter's life, you ruin my life as well. Listen, I think we have to respect to say, let's let whatever must take place in the court of law.
Yeah.
But this is an ugly look.
It's
a disastrous look.
Do you know have City terminated his contract?
I don't know. Listen, from a legal standpoint, they probably need to let it play out because you can't dismiss somebody on accusations. You have to let it play itself out.
Yeah, because they've said, look, dude, right, rest of the season we're suspending you.
Yeah.
Go take care of this.
Yeah.
Go sort it out. You can't be playing. You can't be coming to work and you know you've got this. This is happening.
No, and we can't be associated.
Yeah.
So
that means we're enabling it as well.
We're not saying you're guilty. We're gonna pay you your money. Once the court of law, though, should say, then you gotta go. But they have to protect themselves legally, right? If I'm Man City.
But also, I think even if he's not found guilty,
this one doesn't wash off.
This is
it doesn't wash off.
You can go play football, not here.
It doesn't wash off. And let me tell you something. I had a friend of mine who was falsely accused. That came out, so it went to court. The father took the whole they've been, and it's come out that the girl lied, and through written evidence and emails came out about how she set him up. Let me tell you something. He had to move to a different country. He'd done nothing wrong at all. So if one didn't wash off, this doesn't wash off, and you're on TV, and it's Man City, and it's man. But let's see. We got to let it play itself out. Benjamin Mendy, not a good look.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's
Disastrous.
ending the show on a very serious note today because
Disastrous for him. Disastrous for the ladies. Disastrous
just for all the parties involved.
Disastrous for black men around the world. Like, we don't need more of this.
More
like,
of
black
this.
men are already under the pump.
Yeah, true.
Like, you can't behave like this. This is just...
Especially if you're a public figure, and considering what
No, nobody should behave
like this. But it's good, and especially if you're a public figure, and especially after Bill Cosby, and things like that.
So bad. So everyone's losing here. No one's winning. Football loses, he loses.
We're losing.
Women, society. This is just loser behavior.
Because as well, and then they say, that us as men, we shy away from speaking of things like this. We shy away from it because the thing is, as well, as a black man, you feel this it's like you're the person in this situation.
Because you know what, like I always say this, black men have to take more responsibility than anyone else. Is that the problem is this: when you do something negative as a black man, it counts as everyone, right? That's what's unique about being black. It's
all of us.
Typical.
Yeah,
right?
It's all of us.
No other race gets that afforded to them,
yes.
right? The problem with guys, when you're black and prominent, you gotta take it more serious. You gotta take it more serious. This guy's not serious. It's not about you, bro.
But I'm sorry to say it, but I'm not surprised.
With the way he is.
The way he is, like with the whole Bernardo thing, and when him and Dad, I was like, guys, come on, bro.
It's an ugly case, bro. I mean, let's wait for it to play out. Bernard Mendy, or Benjamin Mendy, excuse me. Awful situation. We'll see how the courts play that one out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on our road to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Please do subscribe. We'll give away $1,000 when that happens. For today, though, the MKT Show is the hell out of here.